Right, here we are.
Woo!
Hello.
Wait, I was in a dumpster.
You are a dumpster. I mean, no.
Wow, fellas.
Your character woke up in a dumpster. Or fell in one.
Mm.
You don't know how long you were unconscious in there for.
What are you talking about? I know exactly how long I was unconscious in that for.
Anyway.
About 0 seconds, I landed quite successfully, only losing a toe.
Only losing a toe. Yeah.
From what I heard, the audio sounds good.
Audio's good? Okay, good.
Yep.
Let's move this.
Wait, I'll concur.
Anyway. Hello everyone. Welcome to the start of our second D&D campaign on Twitch.
Hey, look, Drakazad's here.
Hello, Drake. This is a new group. Not entirely new. There are some new people. Some of the other players couldn't return for this season or campaign. I suppose we'll go through and introduce everyone. Firstly, in the top left, hi, I'm the Gaming Klutz. I'll probably be called Klutz or Shannon, depending on how familiar we are going to be. In the middle, top middle is Pariah. He was here for the last campaign as well. You will probably know him by his character name when that is introduced. Next to him is Aaron. He plays games with me a lot, so he should be familiar. Below him is Coda. He's responsible for getting me into Final Fantasy. Next to him is Willshade. He was also here for the last campaign. He was the lightning sorcerer, who kept attacking the guy on the bottom. That's Story Master. Yes.
Not intentionally, just got in the way.
Yeah. Right.
Don't worry, it won't happen this campaign.
If there was a bomb, it was Willshade. He was the bomb.
My only
Shirtless
hope
legend
is the party
himself.
doesn't try and build a nuke. So.
No promises.
Agreed. No promises.
And tidbit, all these streams of the D&D campaign will be available to watch on the YouTube channel, which is the same name. You just type it into the YouTube search bar and will pop up. I don't know what the campaign's called yet. Kind of waiting to see what happens before I decide. But yeah, that'll usually be uploaded within 2 to 3 days after the stream was streamed. Okay. All right. I think that's everybody introduced. Oh, and there's one more. He's running late, and we'll probably
That's
break
fine.
the overlay, which will require a break, and it's going to be annoying. But anyway.
Don't forget Story.
Yeah, we already introduced Story. Story's down the bottom. He's on the bottom below Coda.
And his mic's
Yeah,
not working.
introduced as the guy who got attacked by you.
Yeah, well, he did. It was very common.
Unplug and replug.
How
his
common
headphones are
was
broken.
it?
Anyway. Yeah, well, he did. It was. Is your device unselected? Technical difficulties, folks.
Wasn't very much.
It's okay. It happened in the last one a lot, so.
Ow.
Oh, he can hear us, so. He hasn't muted himself, has he?
Unplug, replug, disable, and then re-enable.
Oh, that's too many steps.
Wait, who's having issues?
Story. No, that's Stefan.
For some reason, my mic just decided to turn itself off for a quick couple minutes. What the fuck? Like,
It's back. It's back now. I mean,
Yeah,
at least
Yeah,
it came back.
because I had to completely disconnect my whole headphone,
is it wireless?
which
Or
is
No, it's wired. Which
That's
is
odd.
weird. I don't know.
which is even more annoying. I know.
At least it's not going to turn into one of those charging cables where it only works on a certain angle.
Mm.
Yes.
All right. We should move on. Pariah's getting drunk in the background.
Oh, indeed. But that's common. That's common.
That's
Mm.
common.
You drink every time we play.
Yeah.
You did.
I have you know, I've had quite a rough day today, and I am quite happy to enjoy a nice afternoon of D&D
We're
Oh, we're
not
not
saying
saying
you're
you
not
can't drink.
allowed.
and
Yeah.
intoxication.
We're just saying you're an alcoholic.
The thing you always do.
We're not saying you're drinking a lot, but we're just saying you're drinking.
At least once a week.
Yeah.
I ruined my finger yesterday.
Oh.
More specifically, you know that Chinese torture with the toothpicks?
Mm.
That's
I did
where
that,
Just
but
Chatting
with a
channel
corner
now.
of his face.
Stop it.
I mean,
How do you
I've
think
got
I
a-
felt? I'm the one that did
I
it.
hate my imagination. I hate my imagination.
I can show you my finger, but
No.
probably not on camera.
Okay.
Ow!
No,
I
shush.
saw a yellow stain under it. I went to wipe underneath it, and I got the inside of my finger.
Why'd you wipe under your fingernail?
Okay, we
Easy.
are
I
no
was
longer.
rubbing down quickly. I had
Stop.
to get rid of
Alright,
that
we
yellow
gotta move
thing,
on.
and I just
Alright,
banged
enough,
right in
We gotta
the
move on. Stop it.
Enough.
blood everywhere.
Shut up.
Absolute chunder.
I will not heal you for anything.
I told
That's
you,
okay, I
he's
need
drunk.
more healing.
He's getting drunk in the background.
I need not healing, but merely feeling better.
Okay, so
Teach me how to not be lonely.
let us begin. Okay.
It's a joke for another time.
I will be starting with the three that I mentioned before we started. So first of all, you can all introduce yourselves because you three would have already met each other.
Us three.
We,
6 here.
That'll be me,
Pariah,
Billy, and
Will
Pariah.
Shade, and Story.
Okay, cool.
Will Shade.
you.
Story.
All right. So, I'll introduce myself first, as he probably would have on the day, especially seeing the skeleton man.
Hang
The
on,
reason
would
he
you
knows is
would
my
you
wood
have
is crap.
would you have been trying to hide your identity prior? Is the question.
This is a magic academy, yeah?
It's a no.
It's the police academy.
It's a so it's an integration academy?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It's either
Yeah,
like
I'm walking around
really.
shirtless.
All right, he's not hiding it, so
Yeah, I'm not hiding
he
it.
is
I'm
very,
walking around-
very
I have a
odd.
jacket and shirt tattered that I got out of the dumpster, but I am shirtless.
Okay. Well, you would have also been given a uniform.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Okay.
yeah. It's just standard issue type shit.
Standard issue slacks and
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
Uh,
now continue.
You see before you a 7 foot, 7'8", so he's almost 8 feet. Silver eye, because you notice his right eye is covered in an eye patch, with a scar running downward. Silver gray, like hair with pure white tips and dreadlocks kind of deal. And obviously he's a furbolg,
Right.
cow-like person with his flat nose. Oh, Joe down.
And did you say your character's
quick.
name?
Yeah, Trowland.
Trowland. There you go.
Trowland.
That's going to be
Nice.
difficult to say in the middle of a
Yes,
You
fight.
can just
difficult
call
to
me
spell.
Trow.
Trow.
Okay, next to introduce themselves. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pariah, you can introduce yourself next.
I am a skeleton man, not hiding his skeletal wares, by the name of Luther, and a small rat nest in his chestal cavity.
Hmm.
An old gold ring on his finger.
Unfortunately, there's not much to describe because he's a skeleton. He has no facial features.
Other than what he's wearing.
Yeah, other than what he's wearing.
He has a
The
jaw, right?
majority of
Yes, he has a jaw.
parent uniform.
Okay.
I mean, you're wearing the same thing at this point.
Yeah. But for reference, he would normally be wearing a blue, like weird, vibrant blue chitin armor.
I have an opening so the rat can look out of. Pet
Yes.
rat named Rat.
Yes, he named his rat.
Let's keep it simple. He might not want to stick around.
I
anymore.
hate how slow my computer is because I'm trying to upload the image.
I'm
Oh,
currently
that's
in
alright.
the process
Um,
of teaching him to stand on hind legs and dance. It's not working.
Well,
He
the
is
rat.
thoroughly
Those
uninterested.
rats don't like dancing. from my
Okay,
experience.
so Woolshade, introduce yourself.
So you see, a green orc, who's about 7 foot tall. Has
Oh,
a
taller than you.
black mohawk. Very big and muscular. About 114 kilos. And he's wearing a black direwolf jacket. Well, normally. Which I'll post his face.
If you
uniform
want,
would
you could
look
wear your
very
jacket
snug
over
on
your
you.
uniform.
Ah,
Like, if
yes,
you
I
have
my
something like
jacket.
that, then yeah, you could do that.
I have my jacket
And
over my uniform.
Mullen's bet that uniform looks really snug on you.
Yeah, more than likely. Unless it's made to fit.
Are they,
Weighing 200 kilograms.
with all the different races around the world now, that yeah, they're kind of made to fit. They're not standardized.
But yeah,
Uh,
I
and-
assume us three are the very big outliers in our classes, I would assume.
And that's my facial features.
Ow!
Okay,
Ruzan.
I just
Yeah.
started. I mistyped that. Thanks for the raid, Jack. By the way, I just can't interrupt the people when they're talking.
Yep.
Oh, here he is, and
There's the break.
it's broken, and it's broken.
Oh, the stream's broken. We'll be back in a quick second.
Yeah. Hold up. Give me a minute. I gotta fix this.
Is that pronounced Razan?
No, now I've broken it a little bit more.
Wuzan.
Ruzan.
Pardon?
Wuzan. Wuzan.
Woo?
You know, you can watch me
Ruzan.
fix this live
Hey,
because
you.
I'm over it.
Wuzan.
I'm sorry,
Hey, look,
how's it pronounced?
Wuzan.
Draco's Ed with the raid.
So with the
Yes,
R?
I just did that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Wuzan.
Zan. Ru.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a Reuben.
Zan. Okay.
Like
was
a
just
woo,
making sure.
like a kangaroo, but
I might
Zan.
have to put next to everyone's name pronunciation preferences.
Mm.
I'll try to remember. Ruzan.
Yeah, Wuzan. I don't have a nickname.
Rude.
I don't have a nickname.
Like R-double-O, but spelled R-H-U.
Could you just put like the phonetic alphabet that you can understand? Like just ROO, then
Zan.
Uh,
Z-A-N.
AN.
Or Z-E-N.
I'm gonna fix me next. Probably.
Zan.
I'm fixing me. next.
Z-A-N.
Oh, you're a
You're-
gruff-looking dude. Nice.
No.
You're quite large, as I say to him. You also notice he's carrying a very thick tome with a strange insignia of a man being stabbed downward.
And
You notice he's
I've-
also wearing an amulet with the same insignia.
what insignia
I'm just-
is that actually?
I'm just playing in the tulips.
Whoop, too big.
It looks. I don't have an image of it, but it looks like a man being pierced down by a sword into a grave.
A man being pierced down into a grave.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like there's a gravestone.
like a grave.
I think that's fixed. I hope that's fixed. Sorry, yeah, you guys can roleplay. I'm just fixing
Yep.
this.
Very nice to meet you. I see that we're quite the outlier around here as race goes. I've never met anything like you,
Oops.
Luther, before. I've read about you, things like you. Usually they aren't intelligent, though, as far as I remember.
Would you like a flower?
And people are asking what you're
Absolutely.
eating.
Chips.
Happy
Carrot.
for a flower crown.
Ugh. Sorry about that.
On my
Stream.
head. It's probably a bit small for my head, but it goes on.
Okay.
My cow ears are flipping onto it as it rests on top of my dreads.
Yeah. Also, wearing a hat on dreads is
It is terrible, yes, but it's a flower ring thing.
I just handed him a flower crown.
Yeah, flower crown.
okay.
It's quite intriguing. How did you both end up here? If it's not too presumptuous for me.
Ask. You know, we did do this a week ago, so you could answer these questions.
We literally did it last week.
Well, my village was attacked.
Understandable. My temple was attacked.
And then I woke up on this weird ship, like.
Ah, yes, the weird flying machines.
And then was brought here after some time.
I believe they're called airships. Or I think that's what they're called. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm a bit
I've
out
never-
of touch with the world.
I've never seen your kind before.
Oh, yes. We don't tend to hang out with people. We tend to keep to ourselves in our forests. I, 200 odd years ago, worked on a farm for an elven diplomat. Didn't end well. And I got secluded and entered a temple, which I called home, and through the belief of Nara said.
Is Pariah part of this conversation, or are you two talking to
Oh,
yourselves?
I'm here.
We're talking. He's
I'm
listening.
listening.
Okay,
I'm
no, like I'm asking if he's like there.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
he's
there.
there.
I'm,
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
yeah, I'm role playing, listening,
kinda
and
just kinda
watching
drawn-
the sky.
Yeah, we kind of just draw to each other in a weird way because
Yeah, like you guys are pretty
the entire group of like
shunned by the
school
rest of your class and
students,
stuff. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
which I assume is mostly like elves and
Humans. There are a few
human,
like
half elves, half orcs, etc. Like generally more
Faunus.
humanoid. Yeah,
like there are faunuses now as well. Remember?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, but like more along the lines of they seem more human than us.
You guys are more tribal,
Yeah, we're
or
other
nomadic
than
even.
Raya,
No, I'm definitely
which
trouble.
just other than Luther, who is
Luther's
most
tribal. You are like nomadic. You're
Luther's
very
not.
secluded.
I believe the term.
he's he's a
And
corpse.
how's a dead man walking around?
Yes, that's good. My question, because it's quite remarkable.
As he pokes and prods.
Yeah, he's looking at you like bewildered that you're intelligent. Is
Self-aware would be the word.
Yeah, like you have some intelligence. From the books I've read, you are generally summoned by necromancers.
What is a necromancer?
No
A
idea.
spellcaster that generally goes vibing the
Magic.
dead to yes, generally magic. And I
Mm.
subconsciously make slight golden flames in my hands. Yes, magic that would generally bring back the dead.
You know, the last furbog I saw
I get-
sold me a
we-
tree seed. Wasn't
give
even
you
the
a bit-
one he said it was.
I give you a bit of a glare for doing that because as not like you
My
something
apologies.
that
if I-
recently happened.
How old did you
My,
say
oh,
you
my
are?
apologies. if I disturbed you in some form or shape.
How old did you say you were?
How old I am? 238.
Okay, never mind.
Why? I
Well, it doesn't
might
matter.
know who you are.
Nah.
As I open my big thick tome to the chapter on undead. Generally, in my religion, undead is not looked down upon, just more questioned than anything. I am a cleric.
Oh, hello.
Not a lot these days, apparently.
There are clerics, but like they're not
It's
as
very
active.
small.
Not as
Yeah,
active as they used to be.
Yeah,
With the
they're
advancement
not
of
like
medicine, their healing magics were
yeah.
less
It's like
needed.
yes. It's quite strange. But yes, my temple got mostly destroyed. By their weird automatons,
Automaton.
those drones, I think they
I
call
do
them.
believe I ended up calling them sentries.
Yeah, sentries, that's the word.
And you guys would have learnt this by now.
Yes.
You also would have learnt the current state of the city you're in, which
Yeah.
is
City, hang on.
City.
80-20. Most of the city is peaceful and, very utopian, whereas the other 20%
What's the city
is
called again?
slums, crime ridden,
Yeah.
and etc. Which is usually run by the gangs.
Right.
And
What was the city called again?
Is that the city? you're in?
I think we're in New Hope.
New Hope.
Yes, the city is New Hope.
Right. Slums and gangs.
New Hope. Okay. What was the city you were talking about? The one that we apparently know about?
This one.
This one.
Yeah, this is
That
This
narrows
is
it
the-
down.
New Hope.
The
yeah. New
Monmouth
Hope
Inn.
is the
Oh,
one
we
we
were just
know
talking about this town. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought you said a different name. Okay, so New Hope. It's
Yes, it's some
crime-ridden.
strange snake creatures came out of a portal in the middle of my home. They were
and gangs.
not kind.
I don't know how to spell gangs. Whatever.
What was less kind was the sentries destroying the graves of several thousand years of tending. You see a very bitter look in his eye.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry, I got distracted there. Uh, would you all like to attend a meal together after class
Yes,
for
I would
further
love to.
discussion? Oh,
Speaking of,
my apologies. Do you eat?
I have no idea.
You
I
haven't
haven't
eaten
needed
since
to
you've
so
been
far,
awake.
but I'm curious.
Oh, interesting.
Curiosity. Sorry, it's hard to pronounce without a tongue.
Yes, I would assume most words are harder to pronounce without a tongue, especially tongue.
I suppose I will join.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I hand him a flower crown. The one I have.
I push it back to you.
Okay, I'll put it back on.
Right, and we go about to our class and then to lunch together. And you notice he eats exclusively vegetarian meals.
Meanwhile, mostly meat.
Yep.
And potatoes.
I'll have a blend of both.
Mm-hmm. So now begs the question, Klutz. Can he eat?
yes, yes, he can.
He can. It's
So wait, so he shoves it into his mouth, his
Choose,
jaw.
choose quotation mark, swallows, and it disappears.
How intriguing.
Did I taste any of it?
Roll a d20.
Ooh.
First roll of the campaign.
Yep.
Also, back to the information you've learning. You've learnt about the new currency system. 18. Okay.
Wow.
You taste it, but it tastes weird because you haven't tasted anything in centuries.
What am I eating exactly?
Probably
Um,
steak and salad.
yeah. Very nice food.
Cheap steak, cheap.
It would have
salad.
been considered very nice in your time period.
Yeah, for your time period, most definitely. Like,
Wow, the food
fine
of
meal.
gout. Delicious.
So the new currency system revolves around credits or creds. The value equivalent to D&D money would be 1 bronze, and the value can vary depending on current location and state of the economy.
Economy.
So
Yeah.
the economy can vary from day to day, really.
Okay.
For the purposes of the campaign, though, it won't change that much that often.
It's not
Um,
it's not massive,
no.
but it's like, generally like when you go to one town that has a lot of magical items and shit, it will be cheaper there to buy magical items.
Yeah.
But when you go to a town that is sparse and has like 5 magical
And it
items,
also depends on distance to the
thousands.
mega cities,
Yeah.
because they're usually the hubs of everything,
Mega cities.
which is what New Hope is. It's a mega city.
Mega cities.
Also,
So
yes, you know what mega cities
it's-
are. They are
So
essentially
money's
multiple.
made out of what?
So it's all digital
Creds.
now as well.
Yeah, it's all
It's all digital. Yeah, but what's the physical money called?
There
Just
isn't
credit.
any. It's
It's
all
just all
done.
the same. It's just all.
It's all done
credits.
using your new fangle dangle
Wristwatch things.
watches that have the holographic.
There would be
projector.
like data chips that store physical amounts.
Yeah,
if
Yeah,
you- that's
there
what
are
you-
But
those,
I believe
but-
the 3 people who were as old as Sin and also as tribal as Sin would not want to get shit plugged into their bodies.
No, but
Yeah.
no. Also, the chips he's talking about. No, they are like really big credit cards, but they're usually only used in large transactions.
Yeah, so we
You
don't.
Another thing is the chips are closed circuit, so it cannot be robbed from.
Unless they
Yeah.
steal the actual chip.
Yeah.
So usually only wealthy
we
people have those.
Yeah, so. How many did you say I had because of my 10
So it's a
very
single currency?
ancient gold coins? Right. Didn't I get 10,000 credits?
so-
Yes.
running credit.
he
My
might-
coins?
so my math might have been off, but yeah, you get 10,000. I'm gonna say you still keep that because I hadn't worked it out then, but now I have.
Yeah, if he would have tried to get as much money as he could have from those coins.
Yeah.
There's
So, yeah.
10 old coins that are like with the branding and seal
Yeah.
on them and everything.
So the also thing I've worked it is because the value of the gold as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, doing math, 1 silver is 10 credits.
like, yeah, 10 credits. So it'd be like the conversion rate.
Yeah.
Of like,
But also
gold,
keep in mind
silver.
the price of things is not like it is in the books. I've
So
like tripled the
it'd
prices
be
of
very
stuff.
different.
So it's
Yeah.
all credit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Just credits. It's just the currency.
Credit.
Yes.
cred.
Okay.
You don't.
Or
It's not like a
coins.
credit card. You actually have to have the amount.
Yeah, it's like, okay, it's like with our phones nowadays. We can pay with our phones.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
that's essentially what it is. Your money is just stored digitally.
It's fucking
In a bank.
Bitcoin, my dude.
Yeah.
Or you can,
Bitcoin.
or you can pay with your watch rather than your phone if you have an Apple Pay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
You guys all get one of the watches because
Ooh.
reasons.
Yeah,
As you
I'm
said, you
gonna
didn't
bet
want
we're on
mods.
student. We're
Inventory.
in like
hang on,
student
items.
pay kind of thing, like
Money
like this-
watch.
like
What's it called?
association pays for stuff that we need.
Yeah, they pay for your
Within a
living
specific
expenses.
Art,
What's it called?
What?
what?
The watch thing.
Just a
A fancy dangle ZX 450.
It's a
That's
money
the-
watch.
that's the
Okay,
brand.
fuck it.
I believe it would just be like a data pad or something.
Yeah, it's just a data watch. It doesn't do anything aside from
Data watch.
you can
Alright.
read
Your
documents.
Digivice.
Yeah,
Data
no,
watch.
no,
Okay.
no. There will be no Digimon in this campaign.
Ooh, monsters. If
Why
I
not?
had the power of the
Bruce,
staff
you're the
you
fifth
gave
one.
me, oh, I
First
would.
item, data watch.
There will be no Digimon in this. No,
We
no,
can
no,
make
no.
it.
Although that would be fun, actually. Maybe a one
Yeah.
shot.
Oh, next campaign will be Digimon.
No, it'll be a one shot. You wouldn't be able to do a whole
Do a
campaign with
one
Digimon.
shot.
Okay, so
So yeah, we
Um,
enjoy our lunch.
yeah, you eat your food. And I'm gonna say at this point, you like these conversations. You've been getting to know each other for a while.
Yep.
Yes, you heard Digimon. There are no Digimon.
Alright,
We will. I'm gonna jump to the some of the other players now, if that's okay.
Mhm.
Right. I'm gonna jump to Coda. You don't have to
I surrender.
yeah. We've done that. We've been there, done that. After the incident, you are then taken to a prison of relatively high security due to all your modifications, and etc. Which you were then recruited for the thing. At which point you were transferred to a different area, like blindfolded, cuffed. You're transferred somewhere else. You still don't quite know where you are, but you do.
I don't think blindfolds work on a digital scanner of an eye.
That's a
does
special blindfold.
it?
Also,
Oh,
they
it's an
would have
RMF blocking
They also
blindfold
would have shut down your, some of your
applications,
augments.
most of them. Yeah.
So you're like all your life support augments are still running, but all your combat ones are not.
All right.
So you were moved. You've been sitting in this, relatively for a prison cell. It's pretty good actually. Like you've got a bed, you've got a TV screen, you've got a fridge even, which is mostly stocked of not rotten food. You were then
I'm just
visited.
spending my time working my body.
Yeah, trying
Rest
to
that is
get your
not
augments back on.
frenetic.
Yeah. At which point you are visited by Aaron.
Oh boy.
Oh,
You want
so
me
this
to-
is my Amanda Waller.
So, okay, context,
Yeah.
Aaron. You're there to take him to meet the rest of the team. That's the
Okay.
context. Now go. Now roll with it. That's context. Roll.
Right.
You want me
I've
to,
sent visual on.
you want me to start with
that.
character description?
Yeah. So you see him open the cell door and take a step in, and you see this thing of a man. Are you a man
Um,
or are you a woman? Or are you both?
I'm non-gender.
Oh
Because,
right.
uh,
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Fish demon,
Yeah.
hard to enter.
Mutated amalgamation of a horrendous. No.
Let me just do this first. Put in my character name for the other people that want to take notes.
Oh yes. I wish you'd get another window just to show the latest message in the Discord thing. Anyway, what is
Would
that?
that be too complex?
So
Just edit it in for a YouTube video.
as
I don't edit.
as I walk in, you see a
Come on, pick up the
humanoid
pace.
looking person. They've got a black wide brim western cowboy hat on. They've got a blindfold over their eyes. You can see that I've got pointed ears and that my skin is red, going on orange.
Do you have any carapace at this stage? I don't think you do.
Only on my hands.
On your hands, right?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I've got on a light purple highlighted grey tailcoat that has small neon highlights on the edges.
Yes. So he.
Uh,
I love his character, by the way, chat. His character's the best. Anyway, go on.
Way to throw shade at everyone else.
No, I love all your characters, but he actually dived into the theme of the campaign.
On my hands, you can see that I've got fingerless gloves that have 3 bullets along the.
That part of your hand.
Yeah, I was going to say the palm, but that's the other side.
That's the other side.
Back
Your
of your
wrist?
hand.
You mean your wrist?
The back. Yeah, you're. No, is it
No,
your
no,
wrist?
No, it's this bit here.
No, just have the
Yeah,
back of your
it's-
hand.
It's
That's
literally the back of his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Is there a name for that part of your hand?
The back of the hand.
Anyway, and from the fingers that you can see that they're scaled.
What's your
Um,
race? Just for people in chat.
I'm a Simic hybrid.
There you
So I'm a hybrid between multiple species fused by magic.
The front of the hand is the palm side. The back of the hand is the dorsal side.
It's called the dorsal.
Yeah, for some reason.
Are we fish?
Apparently,
Okay.
he is. I know he
Yes,
is.
yes. At the back of my where my elbows are, you can see that I've got small arm fins coming up on the elbow up this way. And underneath the my tailcoat, you can see that I've got a jacket that has a matching style to my tailcoat.
Yep.
And it's got a shoulder belt that's got like a silver buckle.
Does it have the
goes on my
pauldron?
On my legs, you can see that I've got 2 types of pants on. I've got like a leather
How do you wear
chap.
2 types of pants?
So I've got the chaps.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
so they've got the hole in the front.
Caps
we-
are what
You know how
go
caps
over
work,
pants
It's
when
like
you're
over the pants.
No,
yeah,
I know.
they ride horses.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just being a smartass.
Yeah, and I've got a grey pants on underneath it.
Yep.
And I'm wearing black half knee high combat boots.
That's a long
And you can-
description.
Yes, it is. I went full into detail.
Yeah,
with
he
it.
got full into it. Yeah, alright. Some people did as well. That's good.
And you can see
I
that
love
I'm carrying a great axe with some sort
You
of-
wouldn't have your weapon.
Would I not have my weapon at
You
this
not
stage?
no, not here. You wouldn't have it here.
Okay. Okay.
Otherwise, he could take it because of his reputation. He could disarm you and take it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So he walks in.
I'm sitting on along the side of the bed. I'm in the outfit that I've posted here. This
Description.
sleeveless, just a sleeveless turtleneck with a leather gauntlet covering my right human arm. My left arm is completely cybernetic and currently non-functional.
The
I'm
answer
wearing like a baggy pair of gray trousers.
with the cargo pants or just
With,
trousers?
cargo pants, trousers. It's like combat pants, you know.
Cargo pants. Yep.
Then it has like straps across it to keep it from being too baggy, and combat boots underneath that. On my head, my hair is just messy, black, and most of my face it's pretty much covered in cybernetics, except for my right eye, which is still human. Currently, usually my cybernetic eye would be glowing red, but currently it is deactivated as well.
Yes. You are too dangerous to keep them. Anyway. Okay. So okay. Roleplay.
He's currently on the floor, isn't he?
He's on the side of his
In the
bed.
I'm sitting on the bed and I'm staring at you.
Yes.
Do I know his name?
Yes. You do know his
It's
name.
Aiden. It's Aiden.
Aiden Pierce. No.
Aiden. Let me just.
Oh, just Aiden. There's no last name.
I know. I was just putting it in my notes. Right.
It'll take forever to learn you guys' dynamics again. Ugh.
Aiden, it's time to get up. We have.
Aiden stands up, eyeing you warily.
Does he? Is he restrained at the moment, or do I have to do that?
My cybernetics is already weighing me down, so they're not. Gonna
Yeah,
put additional
he's not.
restraints.
He doesn't have cuffs on. No. You
Okay,
can put them on if you want to, but you don't.
Yes,
have to.
I'm going to. I'm
Ah,
going to put them on. I am going to just make sure that he is restrained.
Oh, Aaron's gonna cuff me.
Stop it! Naughty boy!
All right, steady on there. This is a PG stream.
Yes, as I start approaching you,
Oh, it isn't.
I'm going to.
I'll slam the book at you.
Aiden, put your arms out in front of you.
In front. Okay, you're not
Yes.
very good at this, are you?
No, I'm not.
All right. Yeah,
I'm
I
not-
just put my arms in front of me.
Yep, and I put them together and I cuff them together.
They're metal cuffs, so you can't do the zip tie trick.
I'd be more
Just in
concerned if
case
they
you were
using zip
wondering,
ties.
they're metal cuffs.
I'm not gonna try anything. I'm in the heart of the police organization. It's impossible.
Yes,
Okay.
just from how we picked him up, that's how I'm gonna deal with him. Just put him in cuffs and then drag him. I'm
Well,
gonna take
you
him
walk
away.
him, you don't drag him.
Yeah, I know what I mean. I know it.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
what I
okay.
meant.
So you take him.
Yes.
Well, with how heavy I assume he is, kind of a drag.
I am gonna let him
Most
walk
of
by
his body is
himself.
cybernetics. He is heavy as fuck.
Yes.
A whole metal arm?
Oh,
Not just
well-
the arm. It goes under
Yeah,
his shirt
exactly.
as
Like, if it's part of his chest and shit, yeah, he's heavy.
He heavy
well.
boy.
It's practically 75% warforged.
Exactly, there. Yeah, he's a heavy motherfucker. He probably weigh 400 plus kilograms.
Okay. So you slowly take him to the room you were told to take him.
Yes.
I just follow with him quietly, and my eyes is just darting around, scanning
You'd be in
everything.
front of me.
Penguin, you there?
I
Alright. Because I never got the chance to fill your backstory, like, catch up to the where we started. I'm gonna say that you were. Do you want to be captured or do you want to volunteer? Just pick one.
captured.
Captured. All right. You were captured shortly before Coda's character was, and you were moved first. So you're already in the conference room.
Do I still have my bionic arm?
Was it detachable?
It's technically a weapon, so I would have to say
It,
yes.
it was either detached or it was deactivated.
Yeah.
Probably deactivated then.
Because if some augments can be swapped out, so I was wondering if you had a swappable one, but no. So it's just
I said
deactivated.
I think I said it was like a Swiss Army knife, so yeah, it would probably be deactivated.
Yep. Okay. Moving back to the other three, you have just been all receive a message on your little communicator. That's what I'm going to call. That's what I'm going to call it now. All right. This is not strange. This has happened before. Even if
He
you're
has
not used
some
to it.
great difficulty trying to read it because he doesn't understand properly, even after 6 months. He's like, how do we bring it up?
So you're an old guy with technology.
Roll
Yes.
roll an intelligence check, please.
I'm only slightly better than him.
Hey. Yeah,
with
you're.
technology.
Yeah.
Only
I
slightly
mean,
better.
he's several
Well, you're
centuries
smarter
old,
than
so-
he is.
Wait, am
Well,
I?
he's older than me. I'm a 10.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. I was asleep for all
Plus-
these years.
0.
Okay,
Oh,
just
I'm a 10 intelligence as well.
Wow, a 15.
oh, you tap the face of the device and the holographic thing comes up.
Like that. Okay.
I also turn it up so you can hear.
It's
I
written.
just-
It's not
Ah.
not volume. It's a
Okay.
written message. You receive a
Written
message to
Yeah. I mean, I have
Oh, did
13.
you all get the same message?
I have 13 intelligence, so
Yeah.
I'm fine with.
Yeah,
The
he's
message,
smarter than
the
me.
message is from the guy who recruited you, who you still only know
Okay.
as the commander or
Commander.
special operations commander, or however you want to say it. And he summoned you all to this conference room.
Right
Just
then.
go.
Well, I
Are we
mean,
allowed to kill the commander?
And just to be sure, he attached a map.
yep. We. Did we all get the same message?
I just
You have
grunt.
to tell me. I have no idea what you got.
Oh, are you? I don't think you're with us, Penguin.
Oh,
Yeah, you're already in the conference room. You're where they're going.
Yeah. We were in the lunchroom.
Does
Oh.
Penguin cuff this?
Right
Eating
then.
lunch.
Also,
Sorry.
introduction of Penguin. Penguin is also new to my D&D stuff. He's the one below Willshade with no camera because he doesn't want to use it. So that's fine.
Yep.
This way, I believe. Yes. I can. Did you all receive the same message?
You have to tell me.
I-
I didn't know what
The,
you got.
the answer is yes.
I look over and just
I
glance
showed him the
over.
message.
Yeah, you
Anybody know how to turn it off?
I
turn
believe
it off
you
for
just-
him,
Oh,
Yeah.
you push it. Okay.
beep.
Oh, okay.
and start walking, following the map.
Yep. I follow.
'Cause, yeah,
Um,
like I'm not like I would have picked up the technology really fast, but I still would have had to learn it, obviously. But
Yeah.
We all had to learn it.
do me and
yeah. We're
Aiden
better
get there
at learning.
first?
Yeah, you
before
two would
them?
get there first. So, Penguin, while you're waiting in this room, there's obviously a security guard in each corner of the room, pretty heavily armored and armed.
okay.
You see two gentlemen walk through the door, and that's Aaron and Coda. So, describe yourself.
Yeah, Penguin.
You walk through
Oh,
and you
well-
see Penguin's character, and he is.
Alright. Well, I'm a human, first off, but I'm wearing like a navy blue kind of jacket and kind of scarf with kind of this basically all blue with jeans. Pretty roughed up because I didn't want to be here. I'm looking around and just I've got brown eyes, black hair. You can see I've got like a metal arm that has, you can see slits that's like the different augments in it.
Which arm?
Right arm.
Hmm.
So you can see different slits that different stuff can come out of, but it's deactivated, so all you see is the normal wrist at the moment. And
The commander just has a couple of cyborgs.
and
the conference
then
room.
yeah, I'm just looking pretty annoyed because I'm here. I was running a pretty profitable business before I get rudely interrupted by this business with the commander. But yes, I'm sitting here, miserable, because you pulled me away from my lucrative business.
Okay.
You already
with-
described
And
yourself.
after 10
Yeah, I know, but
minutes,
as we've just entered the room, I'm going to uncuff Aiden and order him to sit down at the table.
Sit
Do
anywhere.
Yeah, pick a seat, any seat, and I'm going to stand back out in the corridor to wait for the others.
I asked the person next to me on which room I'm guessing is, or where are you sitting? Friend?
I'll say for simplicity's sake, he sits next to you.
I look at him and I'm just like, how did you get in here?
My head just slowly turns towards him, and then stares at him in the eye and just turns away again.
No comment.
I just shake my head. This is going to be an interesting This is going to be an interesting meeting.
we obviously
At this
eventually
point, yes,
come
you
20
three would arrive.
later.
You
Oh, good
first you
days,
meet
sir.
him.
Me?
You'd probably
Yes.
be a lieutenant, Aaron.
Yeah.
If he's wearing the rank, which would be the first thing Trellin would have learned.
Yep.
Yep.
I would stand attention and salute.
Oh, don't we have a pretty boy over here?
Well, you see a 7'8" cow person.
Yeah.
Wearing a flower crown.
Are you a furry?
Yes. I have gray fur.
No, no, I'm
all over
talking
my
about
skin.
Penguin's character.
Oh, penguin. Okay.
Nay,
Yeah.
Is he interested in the
Is your
furry
character into that kind of thing?
no.
Okay. Just double checking.
Cyberpunk, dude, not modern day cyberpunk.
I'm a fae more than anything, thank you.
Yeah, I'm fair.
Lieutenant, we received the message. May we come in, I assume? Sorry, I'm not used to command such as this.
Sorry, you demoted your commander to a lieutenant.
Wow.
I'll look at the map. Is this the room?
This is indeed the
Well,
room.
we haven't. Yeah.
No, I'm asking Clark's that, not you.
Sorry, what was the question?
I look at the
Map.
map. Is this the room?
Oh yeah, this is the room.
Yeah, I just walk in.
Okay.
I just walk past him.
Slightly bow to him and walk in. He has very submissive
And
mannerisms.
I follow you three in.
Obviously we see the two cyborgs.
Excuse me? I take offense to that. I ain't no fucking cyborg.
You have a robot arm.
That doesn't make me a cyborg.
You're a human with a robot arm.
Exactly.
Is this a roleplay conversation or is this an
No.
actual
No,
argument?
this is a
No,
player-to-player
No,
conversation.
this is player to
here.
player,
It's a
which is
cyborg.
irrelevant. Stop it.
What's a cyborg?
What?
Yeah,
It's,
exactly.
Yeah. If you
cyborg
guys are-
is a
I look
human
around.
who's.
Human who has metallic robotic parts. That is the
That is
definition of
more than
cyborg.
60% of their body.
For,
Wait,
um,
why 60%?
Because you can replace limbs,
Wouldn't
and that's
any robotic part be a technically cyborg?
no, that would be cybernetic.
Anyway,
Cyborg is when they replace almost their
Anyway,
whole body
I take a seat
Anyway.
Oh,
I look around
okay.
for the biggest-
uncomfortably because it's not really my size.
with.
Yeah, I
Sit
look,
down.
I look around for
My,
the biggest.
my knees are slightly to my stomach.
You can just sit on the table if you're too big.
No.
I mean, yeah,
Because
you're too
it's
polite
white.
for that. But I'm only talking to Wushade's character here.
Okay, yeah, I sit on the table. I
Yeah.
sit in the middle.
Alright. As you guys take your
Commander,
seats,
there yet?
you hear a loud a loud thud and crash, like all the way down the corridor, and you hear guards like yelling like, "Don't let her out!" And you just hear more crashing and bashing.
Entertainment.
I stand up and walk outside to the corridor.
At which point, you see the commander's about to enter the room. Oh,
Is somebody running towards us?
um,
Behind him?
no, no. You
Do
do
I
see
somebody
guards.
running?
You see guards running past to where like you heard the sounds coming from.
Apologies, Commander, but there seems to be a commotion.
Oh, it's nothing to worry about. Just a recruit being a little bit independent.
As,
Right.
as
You mean
they see
wanting
me
their
sitting in the middle.
freedom?
I mean that they disagree with our proposal.
We haven't heard it yet. I don't want to be here.
I walk in. I make an insight check on the commander to see what he's suggesting will be a danger to all of us.
Okay.
Like, as in, more than one of us will die, more likely
Oh!
than not.
He's enters. Well, yeah. Roll.
Again, if he's trying to lie to us about it.
Just
is
roll the
kind of
dice.
Like is he planning on lying about it?
I think he's lying about everything he says.
Dirty 20.
He lies about everything he says. Anyway,
Right then.
this is his character. All right.
I sit down.
Right.
I kind of like
Seems
lay down
most of us are
in
here.
in the middle.
There was meant to be another, but there seems to have been an incident.
That's our 6th,
Yes,
7th.
they were meant to be your scout. they disagree.
Right. Right.
Lovely. Can you deactivate my arm, please? Like, can I have it activated?
Oh, well, that depends on your answer.
Given code 368, that's not allowed if you were previously a prisoner here.
You say
As I
prisoner.
stare at him.
I
Prisoners
ran
and
a legal
detainees.
business.
Well, considering that you're not wearing the uniform,
Well, again, it's not like I had a choice in the matter.
Yes, none of you had
so
choices.
you are a
You keep
detainee. So
you
you are
keep
not allowed
saying
to
these things that you had no choices. You could have said no, but here you are in this room.
Yes, my business
Now-
is waiting for me.
Your purpose here is to fill a role that many would prefer to leave unfilled. As Ace projector lights up behind him. Your task is to locate these rifts. Some of you have already seen these and experienced firsthand
A
what they are
projector.
capable of. Well, it's like a screen just.
Did they show the one that Thing was at? They got taken from
Huh? What do you mean?
in for
or,
Coda?
like my
no,
place.
not Coda. Yeah,
No,
his
it's
place.
just different pictures of rifts. Like there have been
Okay.
many, and no,
Yeah,
they're not
but, like-
showing pictures of Coda's capture.
No, I
Do
meant
they show any of my
yeah,
temple
his
being
story
ruined?
masters.
They're recent.
Wow.
These are old.
Okay.
Okay, I was just making sure there wasn't that one included.
No. There's nothing to do with your backstories.
Just checking.
It's a
Um,
rift.
Can we move? Can we move on and discuss why we're here?
very well.
I still don't know what a rift is.
You'll
It's a
learn.
portal to another dimension.
Quite right.
Oh, thank
Now, the reason you are here is to find these things and close them before they ever breach. A breach
Breach,
is
yes.
when some of you have experienced when a being of unknown origin successfully crosses through.
I
Now,
smell business
rifts are
opportunities.
detected before they are able to breach. However, we have no team specialized in preventing this. Some of you are here due to your magical abilities with the potential to prevent them from opening. While others are here simply because their combat prowess would be an asset.
And you would think that you would have the money to do a team instead of
Yes, you'll
random
be
people.
paid for every rift you close.
Wait, we're getting paid.
How many?
Yes.
How many rifts are there?
At the
What's
moment,
the commission going rate for closing rifts?
no, you don't know.
I'm just here to get out of jail.
Yeah.
That's
Well, you have to pay off your fine.
this
which
is your
is-
get out of jail free card.
I didn't even know I had a phone.
The screen flips over to a map of, you assume, the world. Well, it's the world, both new and
For
old.
some of us,
Hey, where's
for
that?
3 of us, we don't know that it's a map of our current world.
You're right, Trackazard. You
I
see
around?
there are probably 524 dots on the map.
Oh, that's a lot.
Some of
Explain to
these
me
are
that-
inactive or have been turned into a portal gate, which I assume everybody here knows of.
through my business.
My character definitely does.
I mean, if that's something we learn in the 6 months we were here, sure.
Yeah,
Um,
more likely.
Well,
not.
briefly, a
Mentioned.
portal gate is the passageway between the realms and worlds.
It's
right.
a toll gate.
Right? Yeah. Well, right now there's some that go to the abyss and some
Yeah,
that go to.
Oh, correction. Customs.
The civilians
customs.
usually call them the portal hubs.
Customs.
Do you say that in character? Yes.
Yes.
Right. Is there one predicted to open recently?
As a matter of fact,
Is-
there is, and it's in a location where we don't exactly have jurisdiction.
Oh, so
Which
that's
is
why
you
you're
need
here.
specific members.
All right.
So basically,
People
we're-
so far outside society where it won't matter if they disappear.
so
I take
Right.
So basically, you're treating us as fodder.
We're expendable assets.
I take that my
Yeah, I
character.
understood that reference.
My character takes offense to that, saying, "I'm a valued member of society. I take business quite seriously."
Why are you
with
in
people."
handcuffs?
Valuable member. Are you sure that's why you're here?
Hey,
Insight check.
you
Okay.
if you want information, I can give it to you just with a price.
What's 5 times 5?
14.
Banana.
What?
That's certainly information.
14 for insight. What's your? Does he get a roll?
Yes, if he's lying to me.
Are you lying to him?
Yeah, is that the actual answer, or are you just fucking with us?
Yeah.
Who,
Penguin.
me? Yeah.
Penguin.
He
I'm
rolled an
asking you.
insight check on you.
Oh, okay.
If you're lying to me, you have to roll a deception check against a 14.
Deception. All right. Rolling deception.
While he does that, Draco said, the idea is this organization that they've been dragged into is
19.
equal power to the world government. They can
believes you.
literally do anything if it involves defending the world.
So, yeah, I
Literally
got
anything.
19.
19? Yeah.
Yeah, 19.
You
Yeah.
can't read him.
Yeah, nice try. See, I'm a valued member.
Yes,
If you need
Pariah, or... Sorry, are you in
Luther.
character? I don't know.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I am.
Okay, 1 second.
Luther.
Luther. Yes, Luther, what is it?
What is the world government?
Actually, yes, I'm quite intrigued by
World
that. It's not
government
The
is...
last time I paid attention politically, it was monarch.
To be fair, I said that to Drakazad out of character, so, you know.
But anyway.
Do you actually want to know about the world government?
Not particularly.
Well, I mean, I want to know if it's still a monarchy or not.
No, it's not.
guessing
Oh,
that's
well, then
Assume
I have
it's
no
not.
idea.
It hasn't been for a long time in specific
Different,
places.
like, they still monarch over their own areas to a certain extent, but most major decisions are made.
Wait, so there is a monarch? They just don't have power?
I
pretty
would
much.
assume so.
I'm
They're-
gonna
They have
I'm going
emergency
to-
power, but that's rarely used nowadays.
They're more
I'm
like
going to go out on a limb and say it was this group that we learned about. Something called
The
what was
Odyssey?
it? Yes, that one.
Statue? What?
Odyssey.
The Odyssey only helped put it into motion. They did not
Yeah.
create it themselves.
Well,
I mean, I know
apparently
it
some of
sounds
them are.
weird, but that doesn't really answer my question.
It's a group of adventurers 200 years ago that solved a lot of world problems in their lifetimes,
Uh-huh.
but hasn't obviously fixed
I'm sorry,
them
but
all.
what does this have to do with why we're here?
It doesn't. You asked a
Uh,
random question,
Sorry.
which threw us off track.
Yeah, you asked us the question about the government.
Yes.
Alright, so government is the government and the odd ones made it so. Okay,
Yes.
got it.
And how do you expect us to take care of these risks?
You'll be briefed
is
on their
an
closing
important question.
procedures after they have opened, but your goal is to learn a way to do it before
Wait,
that.
those dots aren't open?
No,
No,
many
they're
are inactive.
potentials.
I have a
as well
question, dear
as
Commander.
Yes.
You say that these rifts need to be closed, but surely a business opportunity can arrive and you can
This is not
and-
business, this is protection.
business
Given the fact
protection.
that
It's kind of
they-
it's in the
well,
same
given the fact that
league.
they-
If you wish to
No, they are
tell you
complicated.
what, you want to go through a rift once it's breached, be my guest. But nobody
Yes,
will waiting for you to come back
there's-
from the other side.
potentials that they could open to dimensions such as the plane of fire, earth, wind, water, which could flood the planet, theoretically.
Indeed.
So, not all are business
While
opportunities.
in where
Some
you
could
come
open to the
from,
nine hells. That would be problematic.
while where you come from, protection is business. But for us, protection is just that. We do not charge for our services, let alone extort people for it.
Accusations. You have no
government.
proof of this.
We're a government association, so we're paid by the government.
Yes. Or did you
Therefore, the
think
people.
that, oh, I don't know, we get all our money from people we rescue?
No,
That's not how
considering the
capitalism
fact
works.
that Well, I believe it's taxation.
Should you
of
not want to
people.
participate in this operation, you'll be sent back to where you were found or put in prison, depending on the severity of your crimes.
How much are we talking to close a rift?
I
That
believe
is
it was
for
somewhere between.
my higher ups to decide.
Yes, that's
Depending on how
determined on
successful it is, well, you could earn quite a bit of money.
And if we close rifts, would you leave us alone?
Depending on your success rate.
Yeah.
I'm a
Doing
numbers
it-
man. Do not talk to me of goodwill. Show me
Do enough
results.
job, and you won't have to be babysit as much.
Baby said I'm responsible. I can take care of myself.
Speaking
How dare-
of, Lieutenant, you'll be in charge of supervising this group.
You're fucking kidding me.
Copy that, sir.
Who's
that's
the lieutenant?
understandable. I point over to the man who's standing by the door.
That does not answer my question.
You'll be
technically.
provided everything you need. Trackers, weapons, transportation. Though we may not be able to provide the best we have, there's something we could
Man
arrange.
by the door. Oh,
Yes.
And
The man
Lieutenant,
clearly
you will
shrouded
report
in
directly
black.
to me. Is that understood?
Understood, sir.
Excellent. Now, you
Uh,
have...
I'm just gonna make one remark here. If he gets us fucked one time, I will be taking control.
If you think you can, be my guest. But that
I
means
mean-
you're responsible should you fail.
That's what I said. If he gets us fucked one time.
Now, you'll have exactly 12 hours before your airship departs. Best make your
Thank you
decision
very much.
quickly. And he leaves.
Hmm.
Aaron,
well,
he drags
what
you,
is
he taps you on the
interesting
shoulder
to
to
me
follow
here-
him.
I follow him out of the room.
Well, it's very interesting to meet you both. My name is Trowlin. You can call me Trowl if you wish. The man that's continuously talking about business for some reason. I point to you, Penguin. What's your name, sir? If you're willing to give it, of course.
Well, my name is just Rex. Just
Rex.
Rex. I'm a information broker. You would say if you need information on someone, I can get it for you, of course, for a price. And unfortunately, as you can see, I wiggle my arm around. It cost me an arm, and so I need to find said person and do another business transaction.
so he disarmed.
Right.
How very disarming.
It's very
Right.
disconcerting.
And I look over to the very quiet person next to you. Are you willing to offer your name, sir?
The character looks over to you, and his voice comes with like a metallic. Sort
Yes,
of,
he
sound
notices
to
the
it.
weird gas mask
Yeah.
type thing on your face.
Aiden.
Very nice to meet you, Aiden.
I don't know how to spell Aiden.
A-I-D-E-N.
How do you not know how to spell Aiden?
What race does he look like?
Yeah,
Um,
I
what?
sent it in
what's-
the gameplay. You can have a look.
It's in the gameplay.
Oh,
as
So
well.
you
okay.
look human. You look human, or at least used to be human.
Ren, there it is.
For technicality's sake,
I'm-
it's
Is that human?
Yes, his
Yeah.
race is human.
No, my race is Warforged technically because I'm
Technically,
mostly
yes,
Warforged at
but
this point.
you were
Yes, but
originally human.
You were human.
Were.
Yes.
You look more humanoid than you do robot.
So what are you doing with your wrist there in that picture? It's like off to the side.
He's hurting it.
He's clearly having a fiddle.
No, you have to remember. That's where I keep my baton.
Oh, right, yeah. So, yeah,
I-
To clarify, I believe I am going towards this operation, as I understand it can stop more destruction and death. And if I remember correctly, the pay, I suppose, which I'm not overly care for, is quite good. And
Can I have your
I
pay
suppose
then?
I should. I would still like money.
Mm.
I can buy you things sometimes if you want. I look
Are you
over to
doing that,
Luther. Luther, the skeleton in the room.
Okay.
So
Pariah
we're,
listening?
we're
Pri-
lacking.
no.
I believe I should offer what my skills are. I believe I'm one of the only other spellcasters in the group, as far as I am aware. I'm a cleric of the grave domain of Nodison.
So you're a religious man. Interesting. Why is a religious
Yes.
man in prison?
I'm not. I offered my services because they destroyed my home.
Oh, what a
Potato,
shame.
potato.
Yeah.
Potato. But to be more clear, I do not just heal. I can harm. It's not against my religion. Um,
Anyway.
and again, you notice the necklace that he wears is of a man being pierced by a sword on top of a gravestone, essentially.
I ask, is that necklace made out of gold?
No, it looks like it's made of copper.
It's yeah,
Ah,
it's
right.
copper.
How much is it worth?
Personal?
Well, you never know what these right riffs might do. I'm thinking about it. Who knows?
And
This
again,
riff-
you see his eye squint at you, considering he only has one.
I'm
Oh,
not.
sorry.
I tell him I don't want to sell it. I just want to be careful because of these riffs. We don't know what attracts them. We have to be careful. We wouldn't want
Well,
to
as
lose.
far as I understand, the rifts open because of weak points in reality.
Uh-huh.
But what's on the other side that could take stuff as you know?
One
You're not
from which
wrong,
I
Aaron.
was. It's very changeable. It depends. Like I said, it could be the elemental plane of fire. Could be the elemental plane of water, which then a bunch of water would just come through.
Free water. Cool.
Enough water that it would cover the entire planet in a
Okay.
week.
Okay, that's not a good business transaction.
No.
Okay.
Most of these would not be. Some would open to one of the floors of the 9 hells, if you know what that is.
We live in hell.
No, you don't. The 9 hells are far worse. Trust me. I've
Okay.
read about them.
Okay,
My
why you
character
guys are
moves
having
away
this?
from
His
this
book
conversation.
to him.
Well, all right.
I-
This conversation is just dragging on. All right. While you guys are having that conversation,
Mhm.
blah, 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 outside, between Aaron's character and the commander, I will have to learn names later. But, the last member of your team, is being very stubborn.
Was it the one making the commotion earlier?
Indeed, she tried to make an escape again. I'm beginning to think she doesn't want to be here.
Well, no one really says they want to be in our prisons.
No. Well, we did catch her trying to break into the prison, so that made it a little bit easier. I wonder who sent her though. Have your investigations found anything?
No, they have not, unfortunately.
Oh well. I will keep you informed. If she eventually does come down, she will be joining your team as soon as the opportunity arises.
Will she be on the airship before we leave?
No, I doubt it. But I will try. She may need to be collared, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
Right. Your airship will be, unfortunately, one of the older models. It's a little bit slower, but it'll be able to withstand all of your team antics.
As long as it gets us to where we need to go.
It'll also come with its own dropship, so hopefully you will not have to
Wait,
land the
ship's gonna
airship
drop?
properly. Often. Sorry.
What?
You can't
not
hear
there.
this. Shut up.
You're not there.
You could probably hear one word or two like every now and
Yeah,
again,
if you're
but
trying to listen through the door.
Yeah, fucking. I'll have your pilot prepare as soon as we get the answers we need.
all right.
Right. Good luck with those other two, though. They might be problematic. If they are, simply deactivate their augments and wait for them to calm down.
Yeah,
And he hands you an EMP grenade.
I immediately pocket this.
That's an item you have now. Jesus.
It's a single use, and all it does is
Yeah.
shut down electronics.
Yeah.
It doesn't do damage, it just shuts down
No,
electronics.
but
Yeah.
Yeah.
it doesn't feel nice.
No.
Even to normal people, it's an electric wave being pulsed outward.
And he heads towards where all the commotion was earlier.
All right. I'm gonna head back into the room.
Okay, you head back in.
All I'm saying
Yeah.
is you can't simply just make business transactions with other dimensions without knowing what's on the other side first.
Money is money. I like money.
Yes,
Um,
money is money, but not all dimensions use the same currency.
Yeah,
Do I know where where these guys' weapons are?
in
Or
my
if they
arm.
have them?
Oh yeah, that'd be in
Are they stored in the armary?
Oh.
Like mine is.
Mine would
Lock
be
up.
in the evidence locker, basically.
Yeah.
I was gonna say those two would be in the evidence locker.
Everybody else's is in our
Well,
rooms.
I know exactly where Coda's is because of reasons.
Yeah.
Um,
He's like, oh. Anyway, so Briar's weapon.
I don't have one.
He doesn't have one.
He
yet.
doesn't have one.
No, I have.
Actually, neither does Woolshade's character. 'Cause
I
he's
haven't.
left-
I mean,
He
I have an
hasn't.
axe,
Oh
but,
yeah,
he
you have
has
your
that.
axe.
but it's
Oh,
not
my
really
stuff
a
in my
weapon.
room.
Weapons. There it is. 146.
You can. If you don't have one,
It
you
will be
get one from the
provided.
armory before you leave.
yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I need to look for what is it? Something.
Well, either way, you can't just simply make business transactions because money is money. Some beings don't want to make business with money. Devils, they make deals with souls.
One of the guys in the corner says,
Simple weapons.
Quiet.
Okay.
"Your leader, your commander is here."
Oh, lovely.
Lieutenant, I apologize for my outburst, but he is simply annoying. As I gesture towards the other man across the
He
room.
is. I love that. I'm sorry, but he is simply annoying. That is the best
my-
line I've ever heard you say.
I just grunt and just fiddle with my arm.
With his outburst about the necklace, I'm sure he's going to be very annoying later.
Yes. And he clutches the symbol of his clergy very tightly in his hand. My apologies.
Wait, how tall is Aaron?
5'7", I believe. Let me just double check that.
So yes, I am the tallest person in the room technically,
Yes, 5'7".
and I'm sitting down.
This is not surprising.
Right, I'm 5'11". I walk up to Aaron. Then I'm just standing directly in front of him. Where do you want me?
6. What do you need? Okay.
Alright, I do have a few things to say. First off, if any of you guys are gonna cause me trouble, I have authorization to deactivate all of your augments. As I reach into my shirt and pull out this grenade.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Two of us
have
look
any.
at it like, what the fuck is that?
Don't
That's-
have
This,
any.
he is mainly
That's-
directing this towards the two criminals in the room.
Yeah.
There are criminals in the room?
I remind you that you were the Klutz, I remind you that you were the one who set up the ambush. It's
Yeah,
basically
Either way.
illegal.
Oh, you did something illegal to have an ambush put upon you.
Yes, I was killing criminals.
yeah. He was.
So-
He was. He
Still
was.
murder!
yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're doing it for vigilantism, it's still murder.
Yes, this
This
is
is
true.
the
No,
same
not
light
vigilantism.
Yagami bullshit.
No, it wasn't
Because
Because he's
vigilante.
killing criminals does
it-
not mean it's not murder.
Anyway, moving on.
I just point out you allege I'm a criminal. Alleged. This hasn't been brought through the courts.
Alright, I know what
Speak-
character you are.
Speaking, you're quite criminal.
Allegedly. We...
If you have to say allegedly, it generally means you are one.
Are you law? Are you the court of law now?
No, but I
Exactly.
understand context of a conversation.
Allegedly.
Wouldn't it be easier if we kept this ambiguous? Ambiguous?
Ambiguous,
I
my
can't
friend.
remember how to pronounce that.
Is the commander gonna control his people, or are they gonna keep fighting?
No, I shut up.
Lieutenant, do your job.
Yeah, Aaron,
I mean, I'm not in charge, so
be
I'm
a
not gonna
character.
control.
I gave you this.
Aaron's the lieutenant.
So,
Yes.
before
Hang on a
we
minute,
hit,
I'll keep stay that in character. Gwenish is Gwen.
Prior, can you read
Wes
in your head?
is the lieutenant.
West,
it's Gwison, but yes.
Wesson,
Gwison.
Wesson.
Right, stop giggling.
Okay, moving on, Lieutenant.
Before we head out on our transport, do you guys need anything before we head out besides weapons that we'll go to the armory for on the way out?
Weapons?
I simply need to head to my room for my objects, and I stand up, hit my head on the lamp. Ow!
Yes, I need my axe.
Yes,
think
we'll
I
get
have-
that on the way out.
I don't think I have anything, to be honest.
I don't say anything, but I just raised my deactivated cybernetic arm.
Oh yeah. I just shake my arm.
Those will be reactivated once we leave this facility.
I just groan.
You.
Be
Yeah.
on my way to collect my items, sir.
Yeah.
And I walk out of the room. To go
Those
to
of
my
you who
room.
need to go to your rooms to get your shit, you leave and go get it.
Yes.
In the meantime,
With a guard escort from in the room.
oh no, they're
Hands
they're
the
students. They're fine.
lieutenant My flower crown on the way out.
What was that?
I hand
Oh.
to the lieutenant my flower crown on the way out.
How many of those do you have?
No, I
He's
only
just
have
been
two. The one
Yeah,
I
he only
gave
has two.
to
One's
the
on
guy
my
in the
head.
story, and the one I had. I give the one
I will be
had
right back.
to
I have
the
to feed my
lieutenant.
dog.
Lieutenant, you now have a flower crown. Congratulations. Gwison. I'm gonna call you Lieutenant until I remember your fucking name.
Who's lieutenant again? I don't know how to pronounce that. Gwison? Gwison?
Call him
Gwison?
Gwaine. That'd be funny.
It's
Wait.
basically Wison with a G sound on the front.
A Wison with a
Wait,
G.
it's with a what sound at the
With
front?
a G.
Listen,
The-
listen,
Gwison.
G. It's a G sound.
Gwisen.
Yeah,
Wison.
Gwison.
listen,
Gwisen.
listen,
See, it's
Or
a
Gwison.
All
Gwison?
listen.
Fuck it, Gwison.
right,
Yeah,
now
that's exactly right.
Listen.
yes, names are difficult. Chat. Shut up.
My character doesn't have a tongue, so it's especially hard to pronounce.
Oh yeah, that's the excuse. All right, yeah,
That's my
let's
excuse, but,
let's
it
roll with
works,
that.
so-
God damn it. Okay, so you all go get your things. Aaron, you take Rex and Aiden. Ah, I remembered. Out to go get their shit, and also all the guards in the room follow you just because. Yeah.
Just to be safe.
Yeah.
I'm not a violent man.
Yes, we're going to Aiden's room first.
Well, his shit's not in his room. You have to go to evidence to get his stuff.
Oh, that's right. But we're going to his room in case he needs to pick up anything.
Do you have anything in your room, Aiden?
The cell? No.
No?
All the money that I have, I spent on cybernetics, so I didn't have anything
Left. Yep.
much on me.
Okay. Well,
Just my jacket and my cloak.
Yeah. Well, that's because that's your basically your permanent home while you're in this facility. So.
No, it's just a jacket and a cloak.
All right, and then we're gonna head over to Rex's place.
I don't think I have anything, to be honest. Yeah, no, I don't have anything. The only thing I have is my essentially my clothes on my back.
Yeah, because they were the closest ones. And then the Trellin needed stuff, didn't he?
Mm.
Oh, I went to my room, and after I went to my room, I went to the armory to wait for everybody.
Yeah, I would have arrived when you did, because
Yeah.
I went to my room, grabbed my stuff, and then went there. So
Yeah. So you see him in his bug chidden armor with the weird, very vibrant blue colors.
Also, Prior, you're in the armory now, so you can pick a weapon.
I am going to make sure that these two are signed out.
Oh, yep. He's also signed the paperwork.
Wear my jacket and cloak.
Yep.
Yep.
You also retrieve your gun as well.
Nice.
Visited evidence already?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say like
that's where your
just to
cloak would
speed it
be,
up a
too.
little bit.
Yeah,
You
just
would
to
have
speed it
gone
up a
there
bit.
and grabbed all
Alright.
your stuff. So
Yeah,
you've got
'cause
you've got your gun and your bat.
I would have signed them out and then headed over
Baton.
to
Baton.
the armory.
A bat and baton are the same thing. They're just smaller.
What is?
So what stats would I put on the baton?
It'd just be club.
Be a club,
Just be a club.
What is in
the armory.
What do you
I imagine
want?
it's not a medieval armory. It's like a futuristic.
Got
It's got like-
guns
it's got-
and shit in it.
It'd have
It's got
guns and stuff. It'd
probably.
also have. It would have non-lethal
Like,
melee weapons as well.
I don't know
Yeah.
how to use those things.
Batons.
Yeah, basically you'd need me to unlock anything that you need.
Yeah. So when he gets there, you can pick your weapon.
All right, I'll think about it. So
This
it's
autofocus
up to-
is really lazing off today, isn't it?
Yeah, dude.
Guns. What's a gun? No, I know what a gun is. I was shocked.
As me and
How do they work?
So, Klutz, my shock batons are
Where's that?
deactivated.
Yeah, they're just regular batons.
Yeah.
So it's just regular club. Once they're activated again, you'll do like an extra D6 lightning damage.
Alright.
so me and Ruzan are just waiting
Yep.
near the
Just waiting while you watch your skeleton friend just and around the
look
armory.
around.
The
It's
armory's
like-
pretty big, like it's like
Yeah.
half a warehouse. This
Yeah,
armory
but
is
I can only
anyway.
use simple weapons, so I'm looking at simple equivalent.
Is there any
would
dice in
be-
the armory?
Dice?
Dice.
Nice.
No.
Probably
Right.
not in the armory. Probably.
Did you say dice as in D20
Yes.
dice?
No, dice. Like just normal dice. Anyone have any
Dice.
dice?
No, not
No.
as an item. No, I do not.
Damn it. Okay. never
We're
mind.
we're
You're
not,
not
going.
gambling with us. Jesus Christ.
No,
We
I
do
wasn't
not
gonna-
condone gambling in this facility.
I wasn't going to gamble. I was just going to play with dice.
Would it be a
Just
precinct,
like a
not a
fidget spinner
facility?
to start fidgeting with the dice.
I'm thinking now,
Yeah.
wouldn't it be called a precinct, not a facility?
Precinct.
Yeah, it would be precinct.
Like I wasn't going to
Or
gamble. I
just
was
a
literally
base
going
of
to.
A
operations.
precinct is like the actual police station. Now we're in like the academy sort of.
Yeah, so
Yeah. All right. So yeah, it would be a facility. Never
facility.
mind. Yeah.
facility.
So there is no dice.
Look, my brain is just a little bit stressed. Okay.
I don't know if Twitch would allow that, Coda.
What? What?
Also-
What?
He was
Also,
flicking around his 3D
the
printed
prop.
object.
It's the prop.
Oh.
as long as you are stating that it is a prop.
You need to paint the
It
tip
is a
orange. You need to paint the tip
Yeah,
of it
paint
orange.
the tip orange, and we're good.
Yeah.
No joke.
Paint
That
the
is
tip
actually how it
orange.
works.
That is how it
So
works.
people are aware.
But he does have a prop. All right. It's not real.
have
It's
a
a prop.
Not real. It's
Moving
a
on.
3D printed plastic gun.
Uh,
That doesn't work.
He said the word.
It's a plastic.
No.
The word gun is not prohibited. Otherwise, fucking Call of Duty would
It's
not
a
be on
plastic
here.
This is
model.
true.
It's a
This is
plastic
true.
model.
Just don't point it at the camera, I guess.
We
Pointed
see
at
you
the
have
camera.
boom boom
Okay.
sticks.
Yes.
Goodbye.
But yeah. In terms of simple weapons, short swords.
Yeah, but there wouldn't be any of those in there.
That's not a simple weapon. That's a martial melee.
Yes, but it's considered a dexterity weapon, which is a simple weapon.
Is it? Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it's not written in the book.
Just grab a club or something and pick up a sword
Yeah, a
later.
club, a baton,
A baton.
a baton.
I'm looking around at the weapons because I don't.
Also, the
know.
question begs: what kind of warlock are you?
You don't
Actually,
need to
I
know
I
that.
only just woke up.
Player to player, what kind of
Oh,
warlock are
player
you?
to player.
'Cause that determines what you can use. Because if
That'd
you
be
are a Hexblade
leeches?
Warlock, you're
Wait, what would that be written in?
class. You're a subclass. If you trade,
Class features, there it is.
what pact are you?
I don't know what pact.
Oh
Are
my-
you pact of the
No,
blade?
he's not high enough level to get one.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
you
not-
should
I'm
be at
level
level
2,
1.
man. I don't know.
Level 2, definitely.
Oh wait, no, yeah, he should. Hang on. All right, now I
You
have
should
to.
have a pact.
Ugh.
Someone
I don't
access
know
his
what
character sheet
Pact
already.
is.
I'm looking. I look. I fix.
Otherworld? No, that's Patron. Pact Magic? No.
I'm looking. What's your character name again? Luther.
Wow,
Doctrix? No.
you forgot his name already.
Shut up, Lieutenant.
I have no idea.
Features and traits.
You're
Are
the
we on-
Undying.
Are we on the airship or are we just
Not yet.
not yet? Okay.
Yes, packed. Yeah. No. Yes.
While
No,
while these
Captain,
guys
you
are
and I are
figuring
just
stuff out,
following.
Among the Dead?
Oh my
You
god.
and I are just following Aaron around like bodyguards.
Otherworldly patron.
you're
The
following me
Undying.
around
Pact
like
of the
lost dogs.
Undying.
I asked the lieutenant,
So,
did
yeah,
you
no.
have any dice?
Under your otherworldly patron, which is your subclass.
Which is
Otherworldly
your
Patron.
Undying.
Oh, you have the
You
Struck
really
a
should know
fire
this, man.
Otherworldly Yeah, the Undying. There it is.
Undying.
Yes,
If you were
um,
pact of the blade, that means you could have used any weapon. But you're not.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I picked Undying because it made sense.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yes. While they're discussing their stuff outside the armory, I'm going to go to the evidence locker first to pick up these guys' weapons.
And
Drac, don't be smart. That's my job.
anyway, all that's. So yeah, a
Funny.
baton. You get a club.
You just get a club.
I'm gonna grab a combat dagger.
Yeah, I guess that could be a thing.
You grab a dagger and a club.
Yep, there you go. You have a dagger and a
Wait,
club.
so that would be just normal bludgeoning club. Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm looking around at the weapons.
Its
'cause-
stat block is club, but it's a baton. Just so
So,
we're clear. I need a drink.
Efficient? No.
I'm looking around at the melee weapons now.
Club and dagger.
Batons.
There it is.
Okay. No, get your hand out of the cookie jar. No cookie. No! Ah!
I put it down. It's fine.
Alright, solid. Club and dagger.
I'll
I
have
pick up a
some- I'd
dagger
rather have
as
some nuts.
a club is thrust upon me.
Because you took too long, one of the security guards
just take this. Oh,
just
okay.
fucking meh.
Yeah, one of the guards just handed it to you. That's in there.
Okay.
Okay, so
And have a weapon.
now you've all got your gear.
Yes, I'm gonna go to the armory and I'm gonna go pick out the great axe that's sitting in one of the fancy things on the wall.
Yeah,
One
it's
of
in
the
it's in a special locked one.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's your weapon. And
We
you
can get you a new one when.
you unlock it, and
Pull it out.
Yep.
It's basically a great axe with a special augment in the center.
mm-hmm.
Right, Lieutenant, where are we going?
You see me look at my great axe and then look at yours.
Yeah, his looks cool.
Aaron, would you have the ocular implant by now?
Depends if I was given the choice. Yes.
I'm
6
talking
months.
to Aaron, not Will
Oh.
Shade.
Clarify.
Yes,
Yes, you do.
I've had them from creation.
Okay, so that right,
I've had to learn how to use
which is why you don't have one of the wristwatch because yours is internal.
Yes.
them. Yes.
Right.
So
I'm
you
still
get a
walking around with my
notification
blindfold
on through your implant of which pad to go to. So you go there, I guess. At which point you would see your vehicle this time. It is a Gripen D.
A what?
Gripen. With it's a D250. It's one of the earlier mass-produced airships. One of the first ones to fly without the crystal tech.
Oh, you set Drek up for that one, Klutz.
Fuck up, Drag. God damn it. I realized what you were gonna do as soon as I said it, but I couldn't change
Yeah.
it.
I was thinking poor choice of words, but that's DM's only curse. We don't think about it until we say it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Hindsight, hindsight 2020.
Hindsight is not 2020.
Ugh, okay. Anyway,
Uh,
It
as
it
everybody gets into the plane, the airship,
it's more of a plane than a vertical one. Yes.
Trowlin lays a prayer upon the vehicle and everybody within sight of it.
You
Um,
actually cast a spell, or is it just
No, it's a
okay?
faith thing.
So who is qualified to drive this thing?
You've got your own pilot.
Yeah.
You've been
Okay.
assigned a pilot.
What's his name?
Francis.
Pilot number 1.
Come
It's just
on.
it's just a it's just a
Is he
droid down
human?
there.
You know what?
he
Yes,
have
he's human,
cybernetics?
and his name is Drac.
Drac.
Drac, you're their pilot. Congratulations. Don't crash.
Hmm.
Is he the autopilot system or does he have a physical body?
It's an actual
I don't know
pilot.
how
Come
else to
on.
describe this, but I do not know how to fly this thing.
Yes. I carefully take a seat and buckle myself in.
Okay.
I stand and grab one of their handles.
I mean,
Is
there
there a
are
kitchen on-
seats.
Is there a
It's,
kitchen on board?
it's like a Chinook in the back.
No, it's a small. It's like a drop ship.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, I don't want to say.
You know
that.
what? If you want to call it that, the ship's been renamed. There you go.
Cool.
The
I'm
pilot
just on-
just welcomes us on board. Hey, welcome to the Griffin D's nuts.
No, there's no nut. It's just Grip and D's.
Indeed.
Welcome to Griffin D's.
It's the name of your
So-
drop ship. There you go. I can't believe
I'm
it.
just gonna sit at the far end and sleep
Yeah.
until we get to our area.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say you guys just depart. None of you aside from Gwithin would know where you're going, but that's
Nope.
not really
That's not the
important.
point.
You,
We're
you guys
now
also
leaving
have
the
noticed that I have
facility.
not taken my blindfold off once while I've been here.
You see that Trowlin is fucking terrified, sitting inside this thing.
Mm.
Like no one needs to make an insight check on him. He's
I'm just
sitting there.
I'll gently pat your shoulder until you calm down.
Doesn't help.
Oh
Right,
god,
between
that's
you and the
that's
skeleton without eyes. No one cares that you can't see.
he can see. Anyway, you are
Oh,
flying
pay attention.
for 12 hours, maybe.
Out of my cybernetics activated now.
Yep. at
Are
this
they
point.
activated?
Yes, as
Oh,
my
that's a
arm
good
activated.
question.
Yes, they were activated as soon as we left the facility.
Cool. My bottle opener comes out and I put it back in. My bad.
No drinking on the job, boy.
Accidentally whipping out your bottle opener there,
No,
bud.
no. Before, when he was captured, he was going to swap it over, but it got deactivated before he could.
Oh,
activate
so
the
it just
switch.
flung out because that's where
In
it
the
was.
boredom
Okay.
I attempt to show.
Yeah.
I apologize for that. Oh, sorry, that's my bottle opener. Do we have any bottles I can open?
Not for you.
He
Oh,
just stares at your hand.
I just put the bottle opener away and return it back to my wrist.
I bring Rat out of my chest and
I'm on
place
the
him
side,
down.
just rolling my
Dance.
shoulders from the stiffness.
Okay. So, description of what you guys can see in the back of.
He doesn't.
I'm not going to say it again. This aircraft. Yeah.
Griffin, these nuts.
There's no nuts. He didn't put nuts in it. All right.
The Griffin D's.
I don't get the joke.
Good.
Good.
These or Des. You know,
Yes.
Des.
Desmond.
In the back there is near the doorway into where the pilot is. There are two crates. One of them is filled with has emergency bandages, rations, etc. in case of crash landing. The other has two devices familiar to Wheelshade and Story. These
Actually, no. Wheelshade didn't see them close it.
Oh no, they didn't. No, sorry. Only
I
Story
did.
then. Only Story knows what this is then.
Yep, and he's panicking.
Besides me.
And besides the person that knows.
They're the devices that they use to close a breach.
Hey, boom booms.
I'll pick it up and look at it.
They're big,
be
so
careful with that.
they're pretty big and heavy. So
I'm
It's
like
just
pretty
not
strong.
handheld.
So
yeah,
like,
yeah, no,
uh,
yeah.
Well, as
then-
in, like, this is probably the size of your person type thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm looking at it anyway.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out what it is.
They're stored.
My
in...
character
It's a device
scan
that closes
to
rifts.
the Can he access any of the bandages for now?
If you want to grab some bandages for emergencies, that's up to Aaron if he will allow it. Which I'm
Roland
gonna
will
assume
put
he
together
does.
a medicine kit.
Yeah,
So I will
Look
add
at
a
him
medicine-
sitting
Aaron and I
there.
just
eating his cookie with his arms crossed.
I
medicine
look
kit.
at Aaron and I gesture towards the crates of the supplies.
You see me standing there looking at one of these devices.
Should I go exploding?
Do what go explodey?
These weird things in the back of the airship. Can
Coda,
I
I'm
plug
gonna
my
say yes. You can build a field kit out of what's in the box.
Oh, we
Keepers
have to
kit.
take this vote from chat.
No, we're not. I'm not
We
doing a
are
poll.
Internal vote. We're doing an internal vote, not a poll.
No,
Oh, okay. So,
What
either way, I have a healing kit.
you guys have to decide whether I say the ship's name every time I call it.
Yes.
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 2 yeses, 3 yeses.
Yes.
That was at
Yes.
least 4.
Yeah, I have to. Fuck, majority wins.
Democracy.
I know it's a mutiny, Drac. What have you done?
It's our D&D campaign now.
Anyway,
So we
anyway.
all get $1 million.
Okay, so you guys, for the record, the devices do not explode.
No.
Just
No.
answering that question, they do not explode.
No grenades.
Oh.
No. If there's any misbehaving, I'll just use this as I pull out the grenade again.
No, yeah, all right.
Yes, that would be a brilliant idea, Lieutenant. Inside the metal box that uses electronics.
I just
I look at him like,
I just look at the lieutenant. It's like I didn't do anything. I'm just looking.
I have the lieutenant's permission to get supplies yet.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You
you do.
didn't answer, so I answered for him. Yes, you do.
I mean, well, we could always hang them off the
So,
side.
you can
if we
add,
so.
if we're using D&D Beyond, just grab normal health potions. Just grab 2 of them.
or a healer's kit,
Or a healer's
which would
kit,
make
yes.
more sense.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, no, that makes way more sense.
Healer's
Just get a
kit
healer's
makes
kit.
more sense. Which is if you use a medicine check, you could restore somebody to 1 hit point if they're down.
No, my character doesn't trust anyone enough to.
Oh,
restore
no,
them
wait.
At the moment.
I don't think so. I think it. No. It's essentially spared to dying.
Oh, I have maybe.
Which is
It
actually,
has
yeah, that's what it needs to be, yeah.
10 uses, and as an action, you can expend 1 use of the kit to stabilize a creature.
Ow.
So they won't die.
So if they're like doing death saves, you can use that
Yeah.
kit to.
Okay,
Stay
but
keep them
the
there.
application of the kit, can I use it from range? Like, can I launch the
No,
No,
healing dart at them?
this
or-
is not a
It is a
medical.
m-
This is not a medical drone.
no, it is a med pack. It's a little.
I was thinking more like a
First
dart, and
aid
I just
kit.
throw it at them.
No,
No.
it's a first aid kit. It's a first
Alright.
aid kit.
These are not stims, okay?
We do not have stim packs.
So I'm guessing we'll live at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You do arrive. In.
Throughout the entire time, he is muttering prayers
Please
to
don't
his
fall.
deity.
Please don't break my concentration. I'm holding the plane up.
Wind's break.
You're doing one of those moments.
Yeah, a little bit. We'll have a break in a bit, probably.
Yeah. Well, actually, as you guys land in a sandy desert, we might as well take a break now. We've been going for 2 hours, so break, I guess, because we're not going to end. I'm assuming, so we'll just break.
No. We'll keep
A
going.
little bit, I presume.
All right,
Ugh.
you guys
Yep.
can all go have your breaks. I wanna
Eat my
stretch.
cookies.
eat
Need a
Oh,
stretch.
how long's the break? 30 minutes?
10, 15
15,
usually.
15
Yeah,
minutes.
15
15.
minutes? Okay, 15 minutes. Okay, that's
So go to toilet.
17. That's 6:17. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Go drink yeah. Yeah, alright.
Klutz, I have a question.
Oh yeah, what?
What's the? Because we never got around to it. What's my level for my character? Because mine's
3.
still
I
based.
said 3.
Did you?
Yeah, I
Okay,
said
didn't
Yes, you
three.
see-
did.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because
Because you do have combat experience.
Oh, when I disable my camera, I swap places with Captain.
Yeah, because
Overlay.
of the names.
It's fine. When you turn it back on, you'll swap again.
Hello, chat. There's more of you here than normal, which I appreciate. I'm
Yeah,
sure
there's
we all
12.
do.
There's 12. There's
12
more than-
compared to our normal 3. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And because in case I didn't say it earlier, Drake, thanks for the follow. Raid 2 hours ago.
Yeah, raid.
How was your Minecraft, by the way? Was it good Minecraft?
I might grab some alcohol.
I would if I could get up, but I can't.
The one time the force would come in handy.
Hello, Chewy. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying yourself.
You drinking ginger beer there, Aaron? You fucking this man.
Mayhem is fun. Okay, Jack, no worries. Thanks for being here as long as you have. No stress. Dungeons, Dragons, and space stuff. Okay. Wait, there are space shuttles? What mod pack are you using?
Hmm?
Oh, I was just talking to
Thought
chat.
it- I thought it was somebody
So,
the same.
Story Master. What is your actual character? Like, it's a clerk, isn't it?
Cleric. Yes.
Cleric. Okay.
Cleric of the Grave Domain.
Okay. Is your race human?
No, Furbolg.
I don't know what that
I'm not-
is.
Look at my character's thing in gameplay.
Okay. Is that the one you sent a
My
while ago?
cow person. yeah.
Oh.
I was the first one.
Those is called
First image.
Minotaurs.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
No, they're different. They're half giant, half elvish.
Hmm.
No, I'm happy you're enjoying yourself, Jack. It means I'm doing my job right.
Aaron, you still got the cookie jar?
Who stole the cookie from the
This
cookie
man.
jar?
Is it cookie time cookies?
No, they're not cookie time cookies, unfortunately.
Then they're not real cookies.
Not real cookies. I can see them, I can taste them, I think they're real cookies.
No, he's just one of those cookie elitists. Somehow there's only one real cookie in the world.
Trust me, cookie time is nothing can beat cookie time.
Ugh. No,
Yeah,
it's muffin time. It's not cookie time.
Oh my god.
insert mean with the muffin time
Mu-
song.
muffin button.
Not the gumdrop buttons!
Not that kind of button.
That was a good movie, by the way.
Oh, I hope nobody clipped when we were talking about the ship. That would be bad.
Probably did.
I hope not.
Let me find out.
Actually, yeah, you can see that. Thanks for modding the stream as well, Aaron. Appreciate it.
No worries.
Whenever
Well,
I,
it's like
whenever I
fucking
don't stream
never-
D&D, I've got no mods, so it's always annoying. No, Drake, please.
Yeah, and then when someone does a shout out, it's just gonna be you doing that.
Yeah. Speaking of, I have to get that plugin working. I have to do a custom command and all
I
that.
dropped that one.
Okay, don't drink that one. All right, thank you.
I am lucky.
That's my sister.
Oh. No, I was looking at the can.
Ah.
Is that the one that you don't like?
I mean, she gave you free alcohol, so I mean, what's it not?
This is my alcohol. I paid for this. She just got it out of the fridge.
Yeah, but, you know,
Which takes effort. Yeah.
You know I can't
Me
get
and-
out of this chair by myself, you fuck.
Me and Ren are on the same wavelength.
You got your walking stick. It'll be fine.
No, it's not the walking, it's the getting out of the chair.
Did you rearrange your room, Klutz? Or like, did your family did?
No? Why?
I don't know. I just feel like the last
Everything looks
setup.
the same.
No.
There's
It's
just more shit. No, there's a new push chair there. That's a manual
Yeah.
wheelchair there.
Yeah.
And these books weren't here last time.
You have to remember, in the last campaign, he usually went to the left, whereas this bookcase it was then shot.
Oh, you want me to go over
okay.
here? Okay. I'm over here now.
I'm gonna go grab. I'm gonna grab some alcohol. I'll be back.
I should be
It's gonna
taking
be
more
late,
notes,
isn't
but I'm kind of enjoying myself too much.
I've taken a little
You
bit of
know,
notes.
it's a good. I hope it's a good campaign, but you know it's a good campaign when the DM's having fun.
And also when the players are having fun.
Well, are you having fun?
Uh-huh.
Coda's like, meh, could be better. Were you eating like nachos or something?
And then he
Dried
turned around.
mangoes.
Oh.
I thought you were going to turn around and say it was cheese.
The hell, ew. The healthy nacho.
The healthy nacho. No, those things are covered in sugar. It's far from healthy.
Yeah, no.
My mum
Yeah.
started eating those fried bean things.
Ugh.
Those
Oh,
beans,
the,
but they were
the
fried.
chips.
But instead of potato, they're like the beans.
Yeah,
Well,
the
it wasn't actually bad. It's just it just
well,
felt
it's a
wrong.
preference. It's a preference.
It shouldn't be a food, but it is.
It's been a food for years.
Yeah, I
In
know.
fact,
I mean, it's not really.
it's a normal thing to just
not
get a
really-
bowl of them without them being fried, and then eating them like that.
I mean,
What are you guys
yeah.
arguing about?
Not arguing about anything.
These
Uh,
things are usually
bean-
not
bean
preferences.
chip
These things are
thing.
just health decisions.
Yeah,
But though when they're fried, they're not healthy.
What, chips?
they're healthier than normal chips.
True, but it still would be better if you didn't fry them.
Yes, but again,
What would
some
happen if you
people
air
don't
fried
eat
them?
it.
Because that's different.
I think it'd be healthier because they're not
It would
annoying.
be very
No.
dry.
That would be dry,
Yeah,
wouldn't
it would
it?
be
Mm.
dry. It would be dry. It would either be dry,
Yeah.
or something weird might happen, and the moisture in it would steam it.
Depends on the air
Well,
fryer. Because
Yeah,
if,
it depends on the air
if
fryer.
the air fryer
If you
is...
just use a regular air fryer that you can buy, nothing will happen, really.
You just put it in and then suddenly it starts swelling.
Yeah, that's what would happen. They might explode.
Oh yeah, I exploded a microwave years ago.
Yeah. Popped
Aaron, are you
or
still on
boiled?
daylight savings?
Yes, but
Well,
everybody's caught up.
yeah, we're in daylight savings. I think it's over or it started. I hate them either way.
Daylight saving sucks.
I know.
Yeah.
I am
Well, then
semi glad
daylight
I don't have to
savings.
deal with it anymore.
Like when I'm
I
trying
will-
to correspond with all of you, and then with Drac when he streams, I used to start with him at 12 o'clock. Now I'm 1 o'clock, and it keeps fucking me over.
Yeah, I
Well,
know. It's like it's 1 hour
It
later,
creates
and then
an
when it
hour
ends, it's like
to
goes
2
back.
hours of time because of the sun moving in a specific time zone.
What's in your sandwich, bro?
Vegemite and cheese or ham.
Did you say salad or sandwich?
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
Cheese,
Cheese.
mayonnaise,
Ew.
Oh.
I don't know what that means, Drac. So.
and beetroot.
Ew.
Ugh. No, beetroot's
Yeah.
good. Don't ew beetroot.
It
I know,
is.
right? Beetroot
Are
is
we
good.
still live?
I'm not a big
Yes.
fan of beetroot.
Wait,
Beetroot.
we're live?
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
heard
Yeah.
everything we're talking
Disregard
about.
What I've just said. I did not say a swear. Swearing is bad. I did not.
You're
do
allowed
it.
to swear.
Why
Because
doesn't
it
hurt
is
anybody?
not a
Fuck,
street.
fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck.
cunt.
I think the C word's the only thing you can't say on
Yeah, you
Twitch.
can't say that.
And the N word.
Yeah,
Warning.
obviously.
Well,
I did
obviously.
not say cunt. No
Yeah,
way in hell. You cannot prove it.
yeah,
Even the recording that is mentioning it is false. I did not say
Well,
Callum.
to be fair, most of us are Australian people, so don't
Yeah,
get too
swearing
fussed
is
up
in our
about it.
is just in our dialogue, you know.
Yeah, it's our dialect. It's our dialect.
yeah.
I
The
said
N
fun.
yeah, the N word is night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
definitely.
N word was. You know, I'm not even going to go there.
No,
No.
don't. Let's
That's
not.
they-
Let's not.
Oh,
Let's not today.
Oh,
let's not make me have to
Curiosity, was
create
that
an
joke
entire new
heard
Twitch
properly?
account again, please.
Out of curiosity, was that joke heard?
Yes.
No.
Which one?
Probably.
This one.
Probably.
You went pop.
What are you
You
doing?
went pop.
Twitch
I'm
is
doing the sensor thing.
Oh,
The
okay.
beeping sound.
It
Is
doesn't
that
last
not
very
coming
long.
through?
It's only just a
Lost,
bump.
it lost like a.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got no idea what I got to do to make that better.
Which TOS?
Disable
is-
a Discord sound suppression.
TOS, we have to
Yeah.
do Twitch and
Oh,
YouTube because these are uploaded
Discord
to YouTube after.
sound suppression. Turn that off. Is that correct?
Jeez.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it disables all computer
Oh
audio.
no,
tries to cut it
and
out from there.
and echo notification.
An echo.
Hang on a minute.
Echo is in your voice and
Discord
sound.
sound suppression.
Turn that off.
I don't know where that is.
It's a weird
setting.
thing.
We'll do it later. Do it later.
Okay,
We're live. Fucking stop.
Yeah, I know we're live. Whatever. I'll do it later. Yeah.
I'll
it'll
help
be,
you
it'll
with
be
it
a better
after.
joke for
Voice
next week.
I'll help
Yeah,
you with it
exactly.
after.
Setting voice and video. Scroll to the bottom.
You say you would help me, but all you ever do is say go to YouTube.
That's me
Well,
helping
guess
you.
what? YouTube doesn't say shit.
That's me
Did
helping
you
you.
actually look up the correct words?
Did you spell it correctly?
I
Right.
don't know the words. I don't know where to look for anything.
So I tell you to go to Google.
Settings, voice and video. Scroll to the bottom. That's it.
We're not
Voice
making
video,
a
scroll to the
technical.
bottom.
We're not doing this because it'll just make something break. Stop.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Did you get your overlay, by the way? 'Cause I'm not on Twitch.
Voice and video down the bottom.
No.
No.
I'm gonna have to get.
Um,
I'm gonna get somebody else to do it. I think. I do want one.
I can
Audio system? No.
I can force her to give her what she has right now. 'Cause she's basically done
When
all
I
except for the
speak,
one.
when others speak,
Which one she hasn't done?
One.
enable quality.
the Be Right Back
no,
one?
it's okay. We have a couple more minutes.
The big tree one, I think. I think
Oh well,
that's
that
the one
needs to be changed now anyway. So
Oh, noise echo cancellation.
actually, no, it doesn't. I mean, it does a little bit.
So
Oh
That's the one.
echo cancellation needs to be off. Is that
Yes.
right? Or on?
yes, off.
Yeah.
Off. Okay. What was the other thing that needed to be off?
Noise
Okay, I'm
suppression.
back.
Which
Noise
is right
suppression.
next.
Where the fuck
Welcome
is
back.
noise
Just
suppression?
just
It'll be
below
right
it.
above that.
Yeah, if you go.
Echo
you-
cancellation. Noise suppression. Crisp, standard, none.
You want none.
I'm assuming none.
I've got
Okay.
standard on. Otherwise, you hear everything in my house
Okay.
because
so,
the microphone is too good.
all
That's
right.
right.
So
I have mine turned off because you can hear everything but me.
yeah.
so confirm. All right. Confirm.
Now it's working.
There you go. There you
That's
go.
working.
All right. My joke is now valid. Tune in next week for its.
Oh, it's
success.
gonna not work, and we're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah,
My gosh.
Right, you can now say the
Yeah, what's the
N-word.
worst that could happen? Somebody in a.
Fucking hate him. Okay.
Christ.
No, I saw his lips stop moving completely.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
You can't. You
Exactly.
gotta like lip
Wait, does
sync it.
does that turn off as you're using it, or
I
can
don't
you
know.
speak whilst?
I don't
You can
know.
speak while using it.
It turns
you
your
hear me
mic
speak?
off. No.
No,
it
Oh,
turns
so
your
it
mic
does turn the mic off. Okay, so I can say everything. I
Don't.
want
Just
to say
don't. I
without
don't want to
people-
risk it. Stop it.
Yeah, because people can be dicks sometimes and just.
Yeah, all right.
I
will make
lip
sure
read
I
him,
do
and
not
he
say
said
that.
a bad word.
Exactly.
They do that.
All right, let's get back to it.
All right.
Everybody back?
So we'll come back to the party as they've just touched down in the
Desert.
ruined desert.
Fuck me.
This desert is known to be rumored to be the location where one of the
What does it?
13 was found.
Ruined desert.
For those of you who attended the academy, who did a little bit of history, the 13 refers to the 13 weapons that were, which many of them were
was the
found by the
desert?
Odyssey in the day.
Ah.
So this, yeah. This desert has been explored greatly since then.
What was the desert?
It's called the ruined desert, or desert of ruins, depends on how you want to say it.
Fine. Desert of ruins.
Because every time a heavy wind or a storm front came through, it would unearth something different.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Shit.
Immediately, he's already sweating because of his fur. As he
You-
stares up at the sun.
it's hot.
You just see me wearing
It's
shorts.
hot. It's hot.
Yeah. It's
Alright.
really hot for him because he has fur all over his body.
Oh
And
yes.
he doesn't Febreze.
Yeah, I'm just wearing shorts and a jacket on top of my chest to cover.
Oh
That's
yeah,
it.
and he's also wearing scale mail armor. So that doesn't help.
Okay, so now that you've touched down, your orders are now given to you. Not by the
Which
lieutenant;
are?
they are given through your doodle-wabba-doo-doos.
You watch it.
The orders are to search the desert for a rift that is giving strange readings.
Okay, I will
Do we
start
know
by...
a direction to head?
Can I make
Are we
an
given a
Arcana
direction?
check?
Yeah, I'm gonna start
You can make an
by-
Arcana check, and for your direction, you need to roll a survival check.
Alright, so an Arcana check.
I'll
I'm
roll
going to
survival.
cast...
16
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
and survival.
Okay.
As my
No,
Firbolg
survival
magic.
was for Aaron. Survival was
Oh,
for
right.
Aaron.
Oh, yep. Okay.
I'm
I
doing
sent you a DM.
magic.
Who sent me DM?
That's
16.
That's
Oh,
a
If
immediate.
you want to
pass.
put dice rolls, you put in gameplay.
Yeah.
And then I'm
gameplay.
also gonna make an Arcana check with advantage because I'm using my Detect Magic to try to see the anomaly. Would that work, Klutz?
You could try.
Because I'm trying to, because Detect Magic lets me see 30 feet ahead of me for 10
Aaron,
minutes.
what the fuck? It's
That's-
your first roll, and it's a natural 20!
Wow.
Tell him it's not allowed.
Cool. I got
Uh,
a natural 19 on an advantage roll, which is great.
okay. So, the direction that you know of, because you've studied the map, Aaron.
Yep.
You need to go in a northwestern direction.
Okay.
From where you've touched down. Okay, first of all, prior, what were you using your Arcana for? What were you trying to find?
I wanted to see if I could sense the place of
Okay, so you two are
Like
sensing the same
where it might
the
open.
building up to an opening. I don't know. I assume there'd be something there.
thing. So you're not able to
Other dimensional magic's leaking in from the other plane.
Pretty much, yeah.
So basically, that's a 16 Arcana.
16 Arcana. You're not really
That's
able
in
to.
total. So
You can't
don't
really
have to worry
sense
about that
anything.
anything.
This place feels pretty barren, if anything. However, you, Story Master, you're able to, using your unique, advanced magics,
Yeah,
Which I
my
can s-
eye goes kind of void, like
you're able
Like
to
a weird-
detect something
white.
unusual in the northwest. Probably maybe 5 clicks.
Something down that way.
For
As
your
I point in the
information, a
direction.
click is a kilometer.
Yes, we know.
I point in the direction, and I begin to follow it.
Somebody's typing to me.
I'm not typing you.
Aaron.
I'm talking chat.
Structures. Structures.
Yeah.
Yes, and as I said, this place is literally a buried city because they keep uncovering new ruins all the time. Yeah, there
I
are
keep my
some-
gun in my hand.
Yep, there are some
Fair.
stone structures that are poking out. Usually not very far unless they've been excavated. But yeah.
And by the time it's going to be a while. It's quite far. As I walk towards the direction where I'm feeling this power surge.
How far?
5
You're-
kilometers or so.
Hang on, is the cleric dying of heat stroke anytime soon?
He is hot
Ye-
as fuck, but he is walking it.
I
Uh,
gave the cleric my cloak to stave off some of the heat.
Oh, thank you.
At which point
he
now,
covers his
yeah.
face.
Yeah, you just you don't put it on, you just drape it over yourself.
Yeah, just to shield him from
However,
the
you
sun.
do need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I expect so. 19. I'm a hardy fella.
You take no damage.
Yep, sick.
I am also gonna go and go into the stores and hand out some water to the party.
Oh yeah. So you guys would have filled a backpack or two. I don't know who's carrying them because you don't have backpacks. Just for the
The
record.
person that has the highest strength score.
I
These
have
would be
I have a small
those
personal.
two. Yeah.
I mean, you
I
all have
thought we had-
canteens, but extra
Yeah.
water is in the backpack.
So,
I
Yeah,
have
exactly.
I'll carry the backpack. I've got 16 strength, so.
yeah.
So the backpack has water in it, it has
Probably a
some
couple
food, and it
gallons.
has an emergency beacon because that's
Yep.
standard equipment.
Everyone
Right.
has the equivalent of water skins.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're just
everybody has a
canteens.
water skin.
How many
canteen.
uses?
It should say
3.
if you click on water skin.
It's either 3 or
Water skin can
5. I
hold
don't
4.
remember.
The
the
water
water skin
skin
can
can
hold
hold up to 4 pints.
Which is 4 uses.
For
I'm
uses.
gonna rename my water skin to canteen.
Do I need?
Yep, that's
do
fine.
do I need the canteen?
You are probably fine.
You're fine.
All right.
No, you
so
just
eat
apply
means
the
drink
water
as
to your
well.
bones.
Okay.
Keep yourself
Yeah.
from turning to dust.
So eat means drink as well.
Yeah, like you don't
Yeah.
need sustenance.
I mean,
Okay.
you do feel the heat, and it can affect you if you're in it for too long.
Oh yeah, I need to.
But your
I need to
bleach bone-
moisten my bones.
yeah.
If anything,
kinda-
it's actually making your bones stronger because vitamin D.
Yeah. Yeah. Your bones are getting direct sunlight. It's why bones don't just, crumble in the desert. They just stay there. But yeah, as I lead the way towards the
We'll take a
The
canteen
portal.
though. Is
I-
canteen just a water
on
skin?
occasion, yeah, it's a water skin.
Okay.
On occasion, I use my
I will
Eyes of the
take-
Grave, which lets me know the location of any undead within 60 feet of me that isn't behind total cover.
Well, you
And that
are
is
always
protected by
sensing
contamination.
pariah.
Yeah,
Hmm?
obviously. But I'm
What's
ignoring
the max?
him.
Oh, 4 points. Yep.
I'm ignoring him, and just in case.
A pint is
Anything
probably
to hit me.
a lot for a use, but that's how I'm ruling it.
This is a pint.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It holds 4 of
Yeah, it
those,
is.
so I'm going to say 1 pint is 1 use. Okay, that's just how
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
It's like
Pints of liquid. Yep.
it would be over time. It'd be over like several hours.
I only need it for my rat.
Exactly. Your rat.
Mm.
Which means even less use because
Mm.
it's a smaller creature.
Most
Yeah, as
humanoid
we
creatures would get 4 uses. If it's a rat,
Yeah.
you'd probably get like 50.
yeah, 50.
Maybe
so
less.
who-
No,
is
way,
that
that's way
50
too
in
much.
40?
1 point. Is
Let's
that
do
50 in 1
40
point or
just
4
because-
points?
Anyway,
No,
like,
it's
Probably in 4 points.
How many
4 points
uses did you say we get from a canteen?
4.
Or
4 pints. It's a water skin.
Yeah, I
It's a
know. I was just
flavored water
double checking because I'm writing everything in my notes.
Yep.
Good man.
So yeah, as we eventually reach the destination, I assume.
Yep. You do reach it, and throw back to
And
the first-
over 5 kilometers, I would think it would be technically short rest. No, never mind. I'm stupid.
No,
Divided by
because you're survival,
4.
No.
and
the
you, and
landscape
you
like-
12.
would be constantly taking damage. So at this point, you would have taken like 5 heat stroke
Yep.
damage.
Drinks.
5
the,
damage. Jeez.
Just basing that off the roll you gave me earlier. All right.
Yep, that's fair. That's fair.
12 point.
Because I like survival rules. They're fun.
Uh,
we're good.
It's the area
letting
around
y'all
the
know I only
designated
have
list
9 hit
looking
points
like.
now.
As
What was that,
look
Coda?
over-
I couldn't hear you. Sorry, what?
We have like building structures sticking off the ground to take cover behind.
On
Yeah, but
occasion,
none
though,
really enough to offer shade. Like
Oh,
they're
like a
not
wall.
they're not completely uncovered.
No. But anyway,
anyway,
we eventually reached the destination without
Okay.
any troubles, hopefully.
your destination is a hulking skeleton of a creature.
Nature check. Can I do a nature check?
You
to see
can.
what
I would
creature
appreciate
is?
it if you did.
12.5
I
drinks.
moved to the nearest cover.
Nearest cover would be a dune, so yeah, you can. Would be like looking over the dune. What was that?
16.
16? What would your character's affinity with animal lore be?
Animal lore?
Like knowledge of wildlife and monsters.
Monsters definitely through the books.
Okay,
His books teachings.
This is yep. That's all I say.
Generally.
This is a skeleton of a Diablos.
Oh shit. He kind of freezes for a second, like, oh,
Skeleton.
ah,
No
Is it-
skin left. It's
is it a
been
moving
dead for a
skeleton?
while.
okay,
Its horns are missing,
ah,
and so is its tail for some reason.
I look over at the skeleton that's in our party. I go up to the skeleton there of the creature, and I tap it with the great axe to make sure it's dead, because we have a walking
oh,
skeleton.
yeah, I eyes its grave again to make sure it's not alive.
It's dead. It's been dead for a while.
Good.
The bones are just in really good condition.
All right.
ask
And
if,
obviously, I
Will
do a
Shade-
cursory around 60 feet of me of any other undead that isn't
None.
Pariah's character.
Before you continue, Coda, what was that? I gotta turn you up a little bit.
I ask if Will Chase wants to move the skeleton out of the way.
Do you?
I could have moved the whole skeleton then.
It's ginormous. We would not be
Yeah.
able to move it.
It's a big.
It is.
It's a Diablos from Monster Hunter. It's big.
Yeah.
But it's still all in a single piece.
No.
Think.
To give it, the
Godzilla.
rift is currently within inside its rib cage.
Do I see it? Do I see the rift?
You can. Yes.
How is the rift behaving compared to
Yeah.
normal?
Uh,
like-
roll. What would the roll be?
Arcana.
Perception, investigation, perception.
For you, Aaron, because you've dealt with some of these before, it would be whatever it is you have advantage. So investigation, because you're investigating whether it's strange. Well, it's up to you. Do you want to perceive if it's acting strange or investigate?
I want to investigate.
All right, well, investigation. Don't
Um,
emote pizza in my non-food stream.
The answer is 17.
Wow.
Okay.
Hot.
You deserve that.
You
Um,
find a giant thing's body.
okay. The rift is surging, which means it is very close to creating a breach. You can tell it's surging by how it's affecting the area around it. So, like, it's actually releasing like a gust. It's releasing energy, which is causing the sand to.
The device that closes portals, do we have it on a wagon or something?
No, you left it in the ship.
Yeah, we didn't take one with us.
They're too big to just lug around.
Am I
Carries it in
able
the
to
sand.
send? Am I able to send a communication to Drac?
Yeah.
That's what I want
Easy.
to do. I want to tell him to bring the ship over.
Okay.
To your
Within
location.
literally 5 minutes, the ship is overhead, and it opens a hatch out the bottom, and one of the devices just lands in the sand,
Right, we need to
and then
get
the
it
ship just
closed because it's about to open.
flies off again.
I'll go and pick it up and bring it over.
Roll strength check. I know you're strong, but this is heavy.
No, yeah, I get that.
Usually, people in power armor carry these things.
My character stays in cover and points
I am.
keeps his
I am
gun
going
pointed
to
at the
help.
rift.
You're on Overwatch, is what you're telling me, Coda.
Well, that's a natural 19 plus 5, so that's 24.
Yeah, you're able to just lift it and carry it over the sand. I mean, carrying it through sand has made it a little bit harder, but you're still.
Yeah,
Just-
I'll just like and bring it over.
You put it down in front of the rift.
I want to approach the rift.
You approach.
Yep. Do I see any signs that could indicate where this rift might be coming from?
No.
Do these? Do
Oh, what?
anybody else-
Investigation.
Okay. Not my best thing.
While he's doing that,
16.
I'm going to give you disadvantage this time because you're not familiar with
Fair.
rifts. It's just
7.
okay. Well, you're not really able to tell. As you guys go through the campaign, you will learn in which you will get
Yeah,
rid of disadvantages or gain advantages on certain topics.
Yes,
This is how I do
just
all my
wanted-
campaigns. If your character learns
I
something,
just-
you will
I
get
just
better
wanted to
stats.
see if I could see any indicating signs of
No.
what dimension. it
At
could
this
be
stage, no.
no, you can't tell until it opens. Most of the
yeah.
time.
I want to try and turn on the device.
Yeah,
Does anyone else know how to, like the people from the academy? Do they know how to turn on these
They
devices?
would know how to turn them
I
on.
would assume so.
Okay,
So,
yeah,
I
I
get an
turn on the device
assistance in turning it on the device as well. Make sure
Yeah.
it-
So for
well.
Coda and Penguin, I'm going to at least instruct them on how to turn on this machine as I'm turning it on.
Okay. So you're just giving them a,
So
like
they
I'm
know.
on Overwatch.
Through
Can't you just do it?
communications.
Through
Through
comms.
communications.
And to be fair, with your eye, you could see it anyway.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could just look, which you
Ah.
are.
Oh, I farted. Hello, new
Lovely.
viewer.
Right. Does it activate and close it?
Okay, yeah. So the rift, sorry, not the rift. The device unfolds and creates its mechanisms, and it is attempting to close the rift before it breaches.
Before it does anything, I want to check if it has any damage on it from the fall.
God, what would be a tech roll?
This would be investigation for
Intelligence.
me.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
because of the campaigns,
Tech rolls generally a Tinker's Tools check.
which is an intelligence.
Yeah.
So
So
just don't
Plus
investigate.
zero.
Just
Yeah.
Okay.
Told you.
Right. Let's do a natural intelligence.
Whenever you're
check.
talking about a piece of technology, it's usually just an intelligence roll, unless I say otherwise.
13. I'm kind of more looking for
It
anything
looks
pretty
fine.
obvious.
I mean, it
looks
looks
alright.
as if it was built to be dropped like that. Otherwise,
Yep,
why would
just
they put them
double
on those
checking.
hatches?
I know, just double checking.
I'm waiting for something to come out of the rift. With my
Okay,
axe.
so you're like there, like ready with your extra.
Yeah, I'm like that with my axe.
Okay.
Is there
yeah,
is
I
Jack right there
assume-
with my gun?
You know,
Yeah.
you've
It
got
comes
a
to the river
pistol.
today.
How far back are you?
Well, 100. It can
wherever
shoot
the cover
120
is.
feet, right?
Huh?
The pistols can
Wherever the
shoot at
cover
max
is.
120 feet.
I think.
So he can be as far as he kind
I
of
thought it was shorter, but
No, pistols can shoot 60 to 120. Same
right.
as a short bow.
Yep.
That's not the stats I have in here.
Is it? I thought it was that. If it's not, then what is it?
It's
It
30
would be
slash 90.
range.
Yeah,
be
30
range.
slash 90. So
Yeah,
Oh,
between
higher
30
than
and
30
90
90
feet, less
feet.
than 90 feet.
Which is still an entire battlefield. You
Yeah.
can stand
Unless
from
you're
one
in an
side of
open battle. But yeah.
Yeah, but that's different.
I'm still in cover and I'm just
Enjoying life?
trained.
Yep. Don't know
Can
about
I
enjoying
can I
life.
tell, as this machine is working, can I tell if it's going to actually close it,
Good question.
or if the
Roll insight.
okay.
Insight's a weird one. Penguin, what are you doing? You've been quiet.
Yeah, what has your character been doing?
13 to that insight.
I'm looking at the bones of the creature.
Okay, that's fine. Was there anything you
I'm
wanted to
trying to
roll
figure out
for?
how
Those
much you
are
can
very
sell them for.
interesting.
To see if they're good for medical purposes to sell, yes.
No, they're not good for medical purposes.
What
They'd make a
kind
very
of
nice
bones?
trophy, though.
Alright, cool.
They're
I'm
the weird giant behemoth things that we saw when we were in the desert last
It's a good
campaign.
trophy if you can carry it, Captain.
Oh, it's a Monster Hutton rip.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
just looking. I'm just looking at the bones. I'm not really just.
I
scraping
can't
it with
wait
my
for you to
dagger.
run into some of the Monster Hunter monsters I've put into this campaign.
It's Ralph.
Yeah, it's
You know,
Ralph,
that's it.
probably.
It's Ralph.
It is
Yeah.
Ralph. It is Ralph.
Yay!
It's Ralph. Ralph is back.
Oh, well.
Ralph is dead.
200 years. I didn't expect him to live
Nobody
200
knows, but I
years.
couldn't remember the monsters from Monster Hunter, so I
But it's
gave
Ralph.
them names
Yeah,
that are
he
associated
nicknamed
with
all
their
the
actual
monsters.
names.
Ralph.
So what
I
was
don't
it,
know how
Ragnaros?
Diablos ended up with Ralph,
Yeah,
but anyway.
Ragnaros.
What?
Ragnaros or something.
Ragnarok. Yeah, I'd have called it Ralph. I couldn't be stuffed.
13 insight.
Right. It considering these are meant to close it after a breach, you would assume that it would close one before it breached. However,
I'm just concerned about the stability of the portal itself.
okay, so the portal is not getting worse at the moment because all the excess energy is being absorbed by the device, as is how they work. But it's not successfully closing the rift. It's either lacking energy or it's just simply not capable of it. It's preventing it from
Okay.
breaching, though.
Nice scan into the rift
Luther, where
itself.
would you be? Would you be near us?
If you wanted to scan into the rift, you'd have to move closer, out of cover.
Do I know of any other ways to boost the power of this device?
Not really. You were really strongly urged not to do that.
Urge to
Or at least,
doesn't mean you shouldn't.
other ways to combat the current situation.
Well, that's the whole point of this task force.
With
As
my
you
passive
know,
insight, could
the
I
point
tell
of this
is hap-
team is to find a way to close them before they open.
With my passive insight, could I also tell this is happening? My passive insight's 15.
Probably.
Okay.
You get a vague feeling that something's not working as not work. Not
I cast Sacred Flame into my hand and shove it into where the power source of this machine is, to try to send my magic into it.
okay. Roll Arcana.
Does Aaron try to stop him?
He's already put his hand in there. There's
Doing it.
even if-
I'm doing
even
it.
even
If
if I
he
took his
notices
hand
the
away,
machine
there's-
isn't doing its job properly, he does it. Natural 20.
You poor Megajoule. I don't know. Fucking. Well, how do you measure magic flow?
Just magical energy, like of my divine grace.
Yeah, you pour your divine energy into the device, which causes a reaction that Aaron you haven't seen before. The color of the rift that is attempting to be closed has changed color. Usually they are white / clear, like only the crack is white where it fades to like a clearer area. It is now glowing with the color of your god, which is what exactly?
It is a weird grayish blue.
Yeah, so it's like a deep blue. Deep pale blue. There you go.
Yeah.
At which point you can see that the rift is beginning to seal. You can literally see the crack just getting
And if I see
shorter and
any
shorter.
damage happening to machine, I'm also casting mending on where it gets damaged.
Okay. You have to cast mending 4 times.
Cool. Easy. It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
So
At which point the rift closes and the machine sputters and collapses.
Yeah, while he was putting his magic in, I was flipping switches things to stable the flow.
Yeah, you're like...
I stand back from the machine. I don't know if this will explode or not, so I suggest we probably step away from it very slowly. I don't know what I just did. I just did it on instinct.
I just poked my head around the corner of this machine. Oh, it'll be fine. I've got it under control.
roll a
cool.
roll
Didn't break anything?
roll a intelligence check, Aaron.
Oh boy. Is it broken?
17.
Counter roll.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Fuck. Yeah, no, you were able to prevent it from detonating. However,
I didn't know if I made a nuclear bomb or not.
You do, however, have to let all the stored up energy just release.
Expel into the yeah.
Yeah. So it just
It breaks through the spine of the
yeah,
dinosaur.
it kind of just blasts through the skeleton and just shoots a beam of energy straight up.
And there's just a shard that goes off.
I'm
just
glad
falls off
that
the
worked. I honestly didn't know if that would work or not. I just saw it wasn't closing, so I just thought it needs energy, so...
I was hoping for a fight.
Oh, well. None of us got hurt, as I'm, like, flushing my face a bit. I need that cloak again.
You
No, no,
take
it's still with you.
6 more heat damage.
Yep, I thought so. Ow. I'm
I'm in the skull of the beast.
Okay, you're
I
just
cast
in its.
I cast Cure Wounds on myself to heal.
How
some
tall is your
damage.
character, Penguin?
I climbed up. I'm not that. I'm a human.
Yeah, but
How
foot. How
tall
tall
are
are you?
Probably 6 foot.
Nice.
Okay. I healed 5 damage.
To
from
give
my
you an
Cure
idea of the size of this Diablos, you
Mm.
could probably fit in its mouth.
Oh, okay, I'm
So
probably
yeah,
in
it's
its mouth,
gigantic.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm just. Yeah, I'm in its mouth then and just looking in it.
It was carved after it died of unknown causes.
Yeah.
All you
Ah.
Masana fans know what I mean when I say carved.
Yes.
Okay, so you all return. Well, actually, no.
We called the ship to us.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can return to your ship, but it's like you don't have to do that.
I'm gonna tell Drek to get ready for acquiring the device again.
Yeah,
Back onto the
ready
ship.
for
Yep.
pickup.
Begin packing the machine up.
Extraction. Call for extraction.
Call for extraction.
All your base that belong to us.
So,
This
from
is
what
Gideon
I
D's
understand,
approaching.
Lieutenant, these things need a stronger power source than what we're giving them.
For this one specifically, because of the unstable
Yes.
nature of the portal, the rift.
But of course, even before that, if that were the case, why haven't we tried closing them beforehand? Is this the first time?
Usually, they're not this
Insight,
unstable.
Aaron. The agency has tried to close them many times in the past. However, they were never able to.
Fully close them. They're only temporary.
Only able to prevent them
Temporary.
from breaching for a certain period of time, which is why there are so many on the map. They're all the ones that have been prevented to be breached. However, nobody's actually been able to close them.
Could I check if
With the
if the rift is gone?
you can, for the record, no metagaming. That was only directed to Aaron.
Yeah. But could I check if the rift is
You can,
gone?
Arcana, or whatever it is you rolled last time.
19.
It appears gone. I mean, you can't feel
Like
anything.
I don't feel a weak point in reality or nothing.
No.
Right. Since I can't use my detect magic or not, I can't tell if the rift is gone permanently. I guess we'll find out later, I suppose. But yes, they need a stronger power source if they're planning on
Yep.
closing them beforehand.
Right, I'm gonna go AFK a bit. I've got some dishes to do.
Alright.
Ah. So as we
As
begin
the-
getting into
as the ship arrives, I pick the machine up and take it back.
Yeah.
to
Well,
ship.
you don't really have to pick up because it drops cables to lift
Ah,
it back
okay.
up.
Yeah. pick it up,
You just gotta
then we call
attach
the
the
ship
cables.
down
Yeah.
somewhere
Yeah.
where it's flat, where it's
Yeah.
flat enough that we could get into it.
You all load up and begin the other long voyage back.
So technically, what we just did was illegal
Yes.
because it was not our jurisdiction.
The ruined desert is a preserve.
Ah. Yeah, Drac is obviously saying this to us because
Now, Aaron would
a
say it, but he's
preserve
just not that
for a preserve for what?
Huh?
As you can see, Trowlin's trying to make conversation to forget the fact that he's in a
And in another
flight.
airship, yeah.
Preserve for what?
Archaeology purposes.
Some
Some of the big wigs after the world government was created and the Odyssey's memoirs were found, this place was turned into a preserve for the simple fact that we didn't want they didn't want scavengers and such coming in and taking potentially world-ending
Understandable.
artifacts.
Yes, I suppose so.
However, no artifacts equal to the one they found exist. However, some were less powerful, but were found here. The device they
Right.
used to stabilize the portal hubs was found in this desert.
Oh, interesting.
Mm.
Who designed the portal closers?
The ones that closed the rifts.
We- Yeah, who designed them? Is that said in our teachings?
No. We don't know. One day we were just given the blueprints by, I don't know. I'm not high
Quite right.
up enough to know that, but yeah, it could have been anybody really. A god,
Interesting.
a high-ranking devil, demon. I mean, they walk among us now, so you know.
Yes, that's a shocker.
Although, in saying that, I've only ever met one god, and they were very up themselves.
Which deity?
I assume he was a god, but he was very smug. He called himself Patron of the Odyssey, something or other. Apparently, he
Interesting.
was the power. He gave power to one of their members. He called himself Kalek or something.
Interesting.
He was very, very smug.
Oh, world savers and all that.
Yeah, he tried to use their name to get, well, everything.
Political power. That'd be interesting.
No, not political power, just items, wealth.
Hmm.
It didn't end well.
Anyway, that ended better than I thought it would.
Yeah, I didn't.
As I looked to the rest of the group, like that ended better than I thought it would. I thought the thing would blow up. I didn't
Wait,
know
they have
what.
a chance of blowing up.
What I did was not meant to happen.
Yes, that was against regulation what he did.
Yes, but I saw it wasn't closing properly, so
I mean, it worked, didn't it?
yes.
Doesn't
I at least
matter.
made sure the machine wasn't broken afterward. I tried to make sure it didn't break when I was doing my thing.
I also tried to minimize the
Thank you
amount
so much. Thank
If
you so
it's-
much.
if
As
it's
as
not
you say
strong
that,
enough, why not
the
make it
machine
strong?
in its folded up form sparks and just sprawls out and goes like all its rigid components just.
Oh dear. I begin to walk
Hey.
towards it and then begin to cast mending on the
Mending
pieces.
doesn't do anything to this.
I'm
Hang on.
gonna-
The
No,
spell
I know.
requires a single
Yeah,
break or
I'm-
tear in an object you touch.
I
Oh,
know.
so you can break like
This is not
physical
a this is
material,
not a
but
break or a tear.
technical,
This is a broken.
technical malfunctions cannot be fixed with mending.
Yes.
Well, I'm just fixing the physical parts. That
Okay,
would
it
then
doesn't
be
have a
repaired.
scratch on it.
I'm making sure it doesn't have like problematic.
But all its
bits in it,
mechanics and stuff are just not working.
But like that stuff can be fixed later.
It's the equivalent of a short circuit, basically.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay.
A short
the
circuit
device-
overload.
I
Rah, rah, rah.
The motherboard, but the shit on the motherboard is empty.
Broken. Yeah.
right. You just see me pull out a fucking clipboard with a massive like pile of paper that I have now just filling out because this thing's busted.
Yeah.
My apologies, sir. Would you like me to fill that out for you? Considering I
No, I've got it.
A device is not strong enough. Why not make it stronger?
Because then it would be bigger and harder to move.
That is exactly right.
would
The material that
suppose.
the device is currently made of is the
smallest
strongest it can be while being as light as it is.
Yes.
If it is
Otherwise, you
made,
would need a giant airship to carry it around.
Especially with this older model.
So attach it
Yes.
to the airship like a turret, and then just have the airship hold the portal.
no,
while we-
airlift it like the Chinooks do. Just attach it to the underbelly.
Yeah.
Then again, that's not good for long flights.
No.
No.
Just use it like a hammer. Just close the portal that way.
Mhm. Well, either way, if we could feasibly design something that could contain more power for it, would be a good idea.
We don't even know if this is the most powerful portal or the least.
I
Exporting
would
not
assume this
making
is
any-
probably one of the weakest things around.
On the contrary,
It
these are the
randomly
best
happened.
they've ever made. These
I mean, the
devices-
portal.
Oh, the portals.
the
Right,
portal.
right, yeah, sorry, yeah.
General, I assume that what we just closed wasn't even the biggest portal to ever be opened. If I
No.
remember correctly, Solarian, is it still called Solarian nowadays, had a event where they opened a giant portal to other dimension every 3 years for an event.
Yes.
Best.
A great hunt of
Hunt.
sorts. Yes, where you go through another portal to then hunt creatures and then bring back trophy to get a money prize.
Mm.
Fame and glory and such.
Yes, in Glory and such. It's a
Glory.
very old tradition. I don't know if it's going on anymore because of how the portals are working nowadays. And I don't even know if Solarion is still a kingdom. It probably would not be a kingdom.
It's probably another mega city.
Most
Indeed.
likely.
Indeed.
It used to be I believe, if I remember correctly, it was a floating city. It had magical rocks that made these parts of the city float.
From what I know of it, it wasn't
Floating rocks.
fully a
Yes.
floating city.
Yeah, a floating city.
Well,
Like-
Mhm.
Layers of different city were put on top of each other.
you know what? You'll find out more about it when you get there. All right.
Yeah, like I'm not joking. I don't know how old you are, how long ago it was, but I believe it was called the New World, but I suppose it's not anymore. Wherever the New World is. Are we in the New World?
The cow person give my cloak back.
Yes, I would have given you cloak back.
Just out of nowhere.
Draped over me.
Yo, did the cow give my cloak back?
And then you come back and it just smells like sweaty cow.
It smells of sweat.
Sweaty fur. Oh, that stinks.
No, yeah.
Wet
I
dog.
shower.
Yeah, but you
already
didn't. 'cause
smells
you
like
couldn't
wet
sweat.
dog. The desert, you're showering in your own sweat. That's
Actually,
what
how do Fullbergs prevent heat stroke? Because
They
would they
don't-
sweat because they
They
got
don't
fur?
live in deserts. They
Yeah.
live in forests.
Yeah.
Their
Oh, even
beings
if
come
it
from the
sweats-
Feywild.
Oh, Clutch, even if it sweats into the fur does still evaporate the sweat out.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
But like, you know how
it
dogs
doesn't-
they don't sweat, they pant.
they pant.
Yeah.
Furbolgs don't have that.
Okay.
And
See-
they're not actually cows.
My
they-
question is,
when they
do
sweat.
furbolgs sweat?
Yes,
Okay, that was my question.
Fur.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my point.
he does not look happy. He has taken his armor off at this point. I wish you had told me it was a desert beforehand. I would not have worn my armor. And now that you see what he's wearing under the armor, it's a pretty breezy kind of robe type thing.
Yeah. So you take off your armor, I take it.
Yes, he takes off the chest piece of his armor and his arm guard.
As you guys
And
are
in the
flying,
picture, you can see what his armor looks like. It's not
can
breathable.
everybody type their passive perception, except Aaron. Passive perception into the Discord chat, please.
Passive perception.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Why don't
Oh my.
why don't I do it?
Because you know what's about to happen.
Okay.
Wait, is that mine?
Or do
Perception?
you?
Yes.
No, you.
Well, I'm the most.
Yeah, you know.
I think that's right.
I'd be surprised if I didn't being a lieutenant.
12, 14, 13, 9. Is that everyone?
Yes.
Penguin.
Other than Aaron.
No idea.
Penguin put his thing
Yes.
in?
Hi.
Passive
up?
perception.
Your
what do you
passive
want?
perception.
You better not
What's
be
that
watching
on?
YouTube while we're doing this.
No, no. What's it
sorry,
under again?
Passive perception. So when you see where your saving throws are, it's underneath that.
It should
Oh.
say passive whiz perception.
9.
9.
9. All right, none of you notice. Cool.
Wow, okay.
I'm
Well-
just like at this point, I'm just doing push-ups on an airship.
Okay.
Which would be very difficult considering it's flying.
Yes, exactly. It's a challenge.
Yeah, this
You know
this
what,
this
I'm gonna
this,
join him.
this ship in particular,
This-
because it's so old, is not exactly smooth.
Yeah, it's a bit wobbly.
I'm just
We get turbulence.
just scratching the seat.
Okay, as you're flying
I
along,
begin to say a prayer to
your
everybody.
flight this time is about half as long, and you feel that you've landed on something.
Are we not heading back to base?
Wait,
As
did
I
you
look
No,
at
say
the
the answer is
pilot?
no, Aaron. No.
No, we are not.
Are we?
I get up
Oh,
from
we
my
have two.
push-ups.
Are we free to leave?
No, I assume we are closing another portal.
As the
you
back
said.
as the back opens, there's a massive gust of like pressure, like you know when you open a door in a plane when it's high above
And
in the movies, and like
Yeah, and a pressure-
depressurizes.
He grabs a hold of like one of the straps.
Aaron, Your notepad is all messy now.
You mean the one on the clipboard? Where,
Yeah,
Like, all the pages are ruffled up? Yeah.
It's
It's just.
just um
I'm gonna put it down so it's straightened and not gonna flap around.
um
Like if I have to sit on it, I'm gonna.
As
Why are we
you-
at such altitude?
as you bark, the ship you're in, you walk out to notice that you're still in the air, but you're on a bigger ship.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I do
As
have an
I
image of
walk-
the ship. Do you want to see it?
Oh God, if you pull up
Yes.
the Avengers,
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
It's
That-
not a
that's what-
helicarrier.
I look out, like I'm like hanging onto the wall as I like look around to see where we are.
Well, I mean, it'd be like aircraft carriers. There's a runway.
could
so-
be a helicarrier.
I'm getting the picture. Hold on.
runway-like.
No, that's
Yeah,
that's
that's exactly what a
Steam. That's not
helicarrier is.
that's not Discord. It'll go in items because this will be an actual thing you use in the future.
Hmm
This is your new home. It's a big picture.
I don't see it.
Yeah, it's not in items.
It-
Yeah,
it's
there
not-
it is.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
cool.
So
Yeah.
so you know that, see where that it looks like it opens at the front? That's the landing pad.
Oh.
Fuck that. Yeah, Trowlin's like, oh, why did I agree to all this?
So this has this is habitation. It has enough rooms for all of you and
Ooh.
crew.
Glad I grabbed everything.
Cool.
Yeah,
so
so
we-
he's-
so
Although
we-
it doesn't look as shiny and new as that. It looks old and
Yeah, it's
probably needs a bit
been
more
re-
maintenance before it should be flying. But
Oh,
I'm gonna gather up the group.
yes.
All right, lads. Welcome to home base.
Ah, Okay.
Fancy. So this is where our tax money is going. To.
this ship. Do you want to know the
I
ship's
assume
name?
so. Sure.
This ship is
Eldritch
called
Blast.
Fallen Down.
Fallen down.
It is called that
That's-
because
that's
this airship was the first to fly without vertical takeoff.
Ah, cool.
So this thing cannot hover. It's always moving forward.
Cool. So it just continuously moves across the nation.
What was it called? Fallen Down?
Falling down.
And the first one of these crashed because they tried to hover it.
Wow.
They
Okay.
tried to make it stop moving.
Yeah.
It didn't go so well.
They tried to
Right.
use smaller engines underneath to make it hover, but it didn't work.
Yeah, like
What would you
SAS.
say- What would you say was just a carrot? What?
It's a carrier class kind of shit.
It's a
Okay,
Corvette.
so
It's a Corvette.
Yeah.
Yo.
Do we actually have those like fighter ships on the side? Or
No,
is it
no,
just
no,
the
no,
Corvette
no,
on
no,
its
no,
own?
no, no.
We probably have the
Mhm.
bare minimum.
No, you don't have
Yeah,
the
just the
fighters.
Corvettes.
You don't even have the turrets that are on that picture.
It is a
No, it-
Corvette.
No. I
It
meant
is-
like, are there escorts with it?
No. No.
Not for us
No.
to use.
You
Now
have to
for us
you have
to
to
use.
remember this is right out of maintenance, so it's probably like doing a testing flight or something.
Yeah, this is old. This is an old ship.
As
apparently.
the commander said, your ship is a bit out of date.
Yeah.
We're flying.
So the
Very
ship you flew
class.
to the desert in is actually your drop ship. That's
Yeah.
what you use to get
This
off
is
of
our
this.
ship. Yeah. That's the ship we use to go get supplies and shit.
So it's
or
a
personally
Corvette
use.
class airship.
Yeah. Right.
Corvettes
Uh,
in this universe usually have a hangar big enough to hold a dropship and
Yeah,
space
so
for a
it's
crew.
huge. What's the
Fallen
crew
Down.
number?
Plus you guys. So
Yeah.
you guys are what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We're five. 6.
Plus
Are we-
6 plus probably another 25.
13.
Are we
25.
connected?
Okay.
Is
Although
there-
not all of them are there at
25.
the moment. That's how many it can hold.
Yeah,
6
that's
plus
how many
25.
can
But
hold.
there is only 10 other people on board at the moment.
So
Are we-
there's 16
is there-
people on this ship.
There's what did you say there was? 20...
16
Oh,
now. 16 now.
16 now.
16 now.
And it can hold 31.
Yeah,
No, it
about
can hold 25.
25.
Okay,
Maximum is
25.
25.
16
thought-
to 25.
I thought you meant 25 plus us.
No, sorry. Yeah, I said that wrong, didn't I? You know, maximum of 25 crew.
6 of
This
25.
is
16 of 25.
quite metallic.
And rusted. They tried to clean
Yes.
it, but it's still very rusty.
There's a hole
Yes.
in that wall.
A little bit.
I know-
There
Now,
Are
I
we
know this.
familiar-
Know the image looks like a spaceship because its origin, where
Yeah,
it come
well,
from, is a spaceship, but I'm repurposing it.
It's a ship. It's a ship for us to use.
It's a cloud glider.
Can
Yes.
we, is there,
If that's what you want to call it, yeah, you can call it that. It
Well,
doesn't have
anyway,
those fancy neon
Penguin
lights
had a
either.
question.
Yo.
I was just going to ask, is there like a computer we can go on to connect to the outside world and see what's happening around?
I
it?
would
Oh,
assume you're not allowed
watches.
to touch the.
The answer is
computer.
yes, there is, but no, you're not allowed.
What?
Only
I
one
would say
only one terminal in the ship can do that. The rest is all internal. So there is a database on board which has
Right, so
most information on it.
Can
can I
I
interface
have
with it to find
access?
out the floor plan of this ship?
Sorry?
no.
Can I interface with it to find out the floor plan of the ship?
I can give it to you later.
Later.
Like, you can do it, but you won't have the map yet.
Yeah,
what's he
you
doing?
don't know this place yet. You don't know
Can-
yet.
Like, I will actually give you a picture of its layout, but you'll have to wait.
Right.
Anyway, so I assume we just find our own room. Yes. I look to the lieutenant.
Is that how we're doing it, God?
No, you've all been
Or-
assigned rooms.
Ah,
Cool.
great.
I have
Uh,
notes on these assignments.
Probably in the terminal on the ship,
Aaron, you get the captain's quarters
obviously.
because the ship flight is AI driven.
Mhm.
That's one of the main upgrades that they did. Yeah, that's the floor plan that you're asking for.
Yep, I know.
Well, I would say this is
all of these guys get the main, because this was originally a like a luxury cruiser. So you guys all get the luxury rooms, whereas the crew gets the crew
Cool.
quarters.
okay.
Aiden and Rex are put in a room very close to Aaron's.
I feel like the trust isn't there.
Of course not.
Aaron
Fucking
didn't
what
decide. All right,
trust?
so Gwison didn't.
One of you's
write-
talking about hacking the damn terminal.
I never said hacking. I said
Just to get-
acquire.
Either
did,
or.
Gwison didn't assign the rooms. Like the commander did that.
Yeah, no. The commander assigned rooms. I assume mine's close to the medical bay. Or
Why
wherever's
would?
the equivalent
First
to
of
the
all,
doctor's office here.
you're being quite presumptuous there, thinking I want.
Is that floor plan enough? By the way,
And we
Yeah,
all
no,
get this floor,
It's a
floor
bit
plan
small.
and items?
Yeah, I, know,
I will.
can't read the words.
I will put it there once I find a
Once
better
he's fine.
version of it.
How many floors are there? Like
Three.
five
Can I- hang
plus?
on.
Three.
Can I ask
Okay.
the lieutenant? real
Three.
quickly?
That's not including maintenance corridors.
Obviously, yes. Yeah.
Ask me what, Captain?
Are we allowed to go to the bridge
Uh,
and watch the view?
I'll just put it
I
in
would
here for
assume
now.
you would
I'll
not
see if
be
I can
able-
find a better one, but that's the floor plan.
What is the name of the dropship again?
the
Fallen
fallen down. Oh, the drop
No,
ship.
the-
The drop ship.
Griffin D.
Griffin
Yep,
D's.
grabbing the
Wait, gripping or dripping?
Griffin.
Griffin.
gripping.
Griffin. GRIPEN.
GRIPEN.
DEEZ.
DEEZ.
Yes.
EE. D's dropship.
I didn't name the ship.
Is it? Does it have? Is it still the 250 model?
Yeah, that stays the same.
You did name the ship. It's just someone gave it a nickname.
The pilot named it.
Yeah, the pilot.
A person in chat became the
Our
pilot.
pilot Draco.
There we go.
Drake.
I put it in.
Drac.
Yeah.
Drac. Sorry.
I put it in chat in the gameplay in case people want to know.
Cool.
Right. I begin heading to wherever the medical bay is, essentially. Wherever
Sure.
the
You
medical-
find it.
And
It's a single
I'm
bed.
assuming I'm going to be in here a lot.
You find it. It's a single bed with a circular thing attached to it.
Right. I look for an instruction manual.
I asked the lieutenant, can I please go to the panel to see the news of the outside world?
Are you finding better ones? Are you?
Do the luxury rooms have TVs in them, or at least
Yeah.
some kind of?
Each of the luxury rooms has its own terminal, but okay. Let me redo what I said. Each room can access and receive data, but they cannot send it outside of the ship except for yours in the captain's quarters.
Yeah, because he was referring to a television type.
Which
deal.
he can do. Which he can do. Yes.
Cool, fine. I go to
My
the nearest-
character downloads
Wait,
high
so
definition
every
floor
room-
plans.
Okay. Look, I was rushed. Fuck you.
So every room, every personal room has a terminal in it.
All the luxury
Yeah,
rooms.
like
to
a TV.
receive
Luxury
information.
rooms have
Yeah.
TVs.
So you can receive like transmissions, like you can receive news reports,
Depending on which.
calls, etc. But you cannot send data.
Also, it depends on
Information
what.
gathering. So
You can
weird
use it for that.
questions.
Yep.
Yeah.
World. Okay.
It'll also depend on like which country you're into, which type of thing you'll see first.
Well, what
Thank you for
country
that.
winning? What country winning at the moment?
So,
I look over at the Furbolg and be like, "Did you want me to carry you in?"
I'm quite alright, thank you.
By the
Thank
way,
you
the
very
temperature in the ship is obviously controlled.
Related.
Great.
Are we in the new world or the old world?
Huh?
Yeah, that's a good question.
What?
Are we in what would be considered
Which
the new
continent are we
world?
in?
Old.
What are we flying
Old,
over?
okay.
The old world.
Technically, right now you're flying over the vast ocean in between.
But-
Do we have?
start walking in and
Yeah. Hi.
looking around the ship.
Okay.
Do we have a laundromat?
Yes.
I would like to go to my room.
I leave my cloak at the laundromat.
My dearest apologies, sir.
I'm going to the bridge.
Do these guys have like chips? Like,
Okay. No. Let me reiterate. You have to do your own laundry.
Yeah.
The
so-
crew on
The
board
interface-
is the crew on board is maintenance,
Maintenance.
security,
Yep.
and command
So, like,
control.
Backstabbers.
Five security guards, and then like the rest are.
Maintenance, summer command crew to assist the AI in operation.
I interface with the laundry machine and I set the timer and sync up with it.
You can do that. That's easy.
You're asking how many of us have chips?
So there would be obviously security around the ship.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
they'd have each person would be assigned like,
Identity
where they
check,
where they
basically.
can and can't go with their access.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those without internal augments, your identity is your
Yeah.
Your
our
watch, which can sense when it's attached to another person. It detects through sciencey jargon. It's your biology. It checks.
Obviously, like we can't go into others' rooms without permission,
Yes.
kind of thing.
Yeah. You don't have access to other people's rooms. You only have access to your own room.
Your room
Acc-
and
Unless
also
they allow
access-
you.
Access
medical-
corridors you don't have access to. Only maintenance crew can do that.
I
Even
have-
Aaron can't get in those.
Oh yeah,
Nope.
the maintenance. No. Yeah. No.
obviously, I think all of us would have access to medical.
Yes,
Does.
everybody has access to medical.
Obviously,
What is
You
the
could even refit medical because right now it's run by the
Yeah.
AI.
I mean,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I would have like an emergency code if there was an emergency on the ship.
Yeah.
But that's
I
only for
begin
an
to get
emergency.
myself checked for heat strokes and etc.
The
to make
the
sure
cycle
I'm
thing.
all right.
And it goes back to where its default station is, and a script, and it sends the report straight to your
Yep. I open it.
comlink. Open it. It says you're fine, slightly dehydrated. Maybe needs to be checked for fleas.
That's rude.
It's just a complete list of your current medical.
Yeah, my physiological and biological makeup, etc.
Yeah.
What I could possibly have, what I can get, etc.
Yep.
My obviously immunities to specific types of things.
It is very blunt, and it doesn't always offer
Thank you. I say to-
patient interaction. So maybe
No.
you want to be the ship's doctor in the future.
Yes, I'm kind of setting myself up in there a little bit.
You can do that.
What you,
There is a
what do you want,
space.
Pariah?
There is space there to do that.
Easily.
What did Pariah want? Sorry, I was.
Yeah. What does each room come standard with?
Bed, storage locker, weapons locker, terminal, an eating area. Like you get a desk so you can eat there.
A small kitchen, or just a
No,
desk?
no kitchen. Like you just have somewhere where you can eat. It's like a room. It's like yeah, it's like my
So
room.
no
You get a
bathroom?
toilet. You get a toilet. Sorry,
Get toilet. Okay.
you get a toilet and a shower as well. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
It's basically
Yeah.
a hotel.
You
I
know,
just start look-
before we
I'm looking
do
around.
next campaign, I will load up where this is from and actually give you a walkthrough of the ship.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll
Yeah.
write all the notes then.
I can record it as well, so if you need to look back on it, we can just open up that video.
I'm looking for the gym.
There's a recreation area.
Yeah.
There's a pool.
No, okay, so I'm refitting that. The pool is not there. That is the new recreation area, and the bar is not a thing either.
Does the recreation area have a firing? Those
It's big enough
place
to
you
where
practice
like one side
you
of
could
it,
set up things.
a third of it has been
I'm
set up
saying.
as a shooting range. Where the
Alright.
bar is on that map is command and control. That's where like all your missions are assigned and where you go for reports, etc.
It's the meeting room,
The bridge is the bridge still.
the bridge.
Oh, I'm off my way to the bridge.
I don't think
Is he
you'll have
denied access?
You don't have access to the bridge.
You
Oh,
don't have
come
Obviously.
on. It's not like I'm doing anything.
There are
illegal.
even 2 guards specifically there to guard the bridge.
And then I'm gonna go and find the pool because I want to dive in the pool after the desert.
No, the pool's been replaced with
there's
the
no pool.
recreation area.
It's the
Fine, I'll-
recreation
So
area.
you're saying there's not even like a
Unfortunately.
spa-sized pool or anything like that?
No.
I'm gonna go and take my cat's gonna go and take.
We
a
can
pool.
do that later.
All the luxury parts of this ship, when it was first
Have been
built, have
taken
been
off.
ripped out.
Obviously,
Can I
We
at
can
least
do that
make
later.
a bar? Can I make a bar?
a makeshift bar, probably.
Yes.
I mean, you can
Just
find
sets up a
some,
bar for us.
you can go to the kitchen and see if you can find some booze.
Here
Yeah,
comes the alcoholic.
I don't care.
He's the
I need-
alcoholic and the money grubber. You can't have all the roles, okay?
Where do you keep the money on the ship?
There is no. Oh. Did you miss my whole like? Actually, he did. Never mind.
Yes.
I was gonna say, did you miss my explanation on how money works? Oh wait, you did.
No, I heard it.
There is no such thing as physical money in this world.
Well,
Okay.
Well, there
Only
is,
rich
but it's
people
really
do.
rare.
There is, but it's not a thing that you can
It
just.
wouldn't be on
It's
this
not
ship,
like
basically.
pickpocketing somebody's gold pouch.
So where exactly can I go then if I can't like?
You're stuck on this
Your
ship.
room, rec room. You could go to the control room if you really wanted to, but you'd be bored out of your
Anywhere,
mind.
as long as you don't touch anything.
Yeah.
You could go to the hangar where the ship has now been lowered into.
Oh, I'm going to the hangar then.
He's gonna jump out of the ship.
Okay, now I'm also going to point out on this floor plan that Coda has graciously found for us. There is no aircraft lift. However, in my version of this ship, instead of the doors opening and flying up, the doors open and the lift comes up to bring the ship onto the deck to where it launches.
This is a helicarrier.
It's not a helicarrier.
It is.
It's a simplified.
The animated series does the exact same fucking
Does it?
thing.
Oh.
Yes.
That's how any like small troop carrier acts, though.
Yes. But again, Marvel did it first.
Marvel did not do it first.
Oh my god. Okay. let's
Anyway,
go
so
on.
let's
Right.
This
move
is a
on.
Relevant.
tangent. We don't need those here.
Let's move on.
Anyway, I've lost train of thought.
Um,
He was going
Everyone's
to the
doing your own
hangar.
thing now.
He was
Uh,
going to his hangar.
okay,
the hangar.
go to the hangar to do whatever it is he was going to do.
I'm gonna just fiddle around with some stuff. That's all.
All right, you're
Do I-
exploring.
do we have a target in mind while we're on the ship?
Not at the moment. You
I
haven't
do.
received further orders. This is
You have
all...
to send. You have to send in the report first, Aaron. Do you have?
Yeah,
to process
that's
the
that's
report?
actually true because otherwise I don't know you've succeeded.
So in other words, you go back to the ship, grab the freaking paperwork.
This ship
No, I
operates
took that paperwork with me.
This ship operates independently from the rest of
Fleet.
Ursa.
Yeah.
So, what you have to report when you're done and what you've done, because you are extremely black ops.
Yes. Also, Klutz, when I report it, I am also reporting it to the other one too.
The other one.
Remember my backstory?
Oh right, yes.
Yeah.
I've blanked there. Yes, obviously.
You have a crush in Pariah.
Mhm.
Oh no, I'm just waiting my turn patiently so I can do
And
something.
then don't hold your hand up like that.
I'm holding my hand up so you don't forget me.
That's
It's
not
happened
how
before.
this works.
It's happened before.
Okay, so
You put your
yeah,
hand up when you want something.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
and I'm waiting
hand.
patiently.
I'm
Okay.
going to hand in that report. Well, not hand in, but send off that
Right,
report.
right, and send. Okay.
And I'm then going to make an announcement over the ship's comms to just say that we haven't received further orders,
Yeah. So,
Right, so
So we can just-
recreation.
so we can just relax and chill out until we receive orders.
I
mean,
begin research into communication devices because I don't have many.
okay.
Sure, you don't want to research how you're gonna fix the thing you broke.
I'm not an artificer. I don't know how to fix things that are
He's
broken.
not a
I
mechanic,
can
bro.
I'm not a mechanic. I'm a doctor. I'm not that kind of doctor.
He's not a ripper
We
doc.
just stand there like we're useless.
He's not a ripper doc. All right.
No,
I don't
Okay.
think-
Pariah's
I have a
turn.
doctorate in religion.
Pariah's turn.
Yes.
After learning the contents of the private rooms, I'd like to go to my room and access the terminal.
Okay. What are you gonna look for?
Various ancient willow trees.
I mean, he can.
You
If Klutz
get
read my backstory, he would
search.
know why.
thousands of results.
Anything over 500 centuries?
No,
500
they
centuries?
don't
500
age.
years?
They don't age date the tree unless they cut them down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you get a
This
lot
is
of
not helpful.
red herrings.
Trees that have
Oh.
stood for a long time.
Can I limit
Bob.
it to old world
Old
willow
world.
trees?
I mean, you still
limited
get
to-
lots of results though.
Probably down to 900 results.
More than that.
It'd be
How
down
many
to like
trees are on the planet? Okay, I know we only said willow trees. but
Willow
there's still,
trees.
There's still a lot of those.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Any described to have stones beneath? No, that's still pretty vague.
That's very vague.
graveyard willow
Any
tree.
carved stones beneath? Like words written into them,
You
like
get
graves.
300 results.
That's
Better.
better. That's better.
So now you're just gonna sit there and look through all of them, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, but given how many there are, I don't think it's going to help.
Probably.
Yeah.
Do you know an area where they're meant to be?
No,
What
he
the
doesn't.
Yeah.
level is?
No, he doesn't.
Nope. I have no idea. The landscape has changed and the towns have changed, either dissolved and changed or
Yeah.
upgraded. So I've got no idea.
You could.
No, but even
could-
so, you
you
should
could
be
even
able to get
search
some.
old names. It might pop up
I
something.
could.
Of people. Of people.
I need to go.
The structure
I need to
of
go
the
off
land
for
would
dinner.
have changed the least,
Okay,
which means
well-
you should be able to recognize some of
Just
the.
Village
can you
and
just
build.
wait
500
5 minutes, Penguin, please? Okay. I know Woolshed, what were you doing?
I'm having a
Training.
cold shower.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Know what you're doing. Know
After
what
the
you're doing.
desert.
Colonel, what are you doing? Are you going to the shooting range?
Shoot, practicing my shots.
Yep. Okay. Penguin, I know what you're doing. Okay. With that,
Researching devices.
Yeah. with that, I'm going to end today's session
That's fair.
because
Gotta do
Penguin has to
shit.
go, and we've been going for 3.5 hours roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is a good
We're
time.
gonna do.
It's a good time.
We're gonna do sessions on a mission basis, like every.
No,
in order
it's
revisit.
just because Penguin has to go. Otherwise, we'd keep going.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's like 6 o'clock, and this is normal dinner time.
Okay, but
Oh,
like
no.
we
For some
don't.
of us,
time.
it isn't.
Some of us it isn't. Like that's one thing you have to
Actually,
remember. Time
wait,
zones when you
early.
play online.
And it's like just eat at the desk.
I gotta wake
Yeah,
up early, so I
Aaron.
gotta go
Aaron
too.
does.
Yeah. You
Aaron
know
does.
that
I do.
As
I
soon
do.
as-
Pride
as soon
did.
I did what?
You ate.
Eat it. That is. Yeah,
Yes,
'cause
I did eat.
it's
Okay.
basically
Yep.
dinner time as soon as we start this, so it's
Yeah.
basically just easier for me to eat here.
And there's no
Lunchtime
problem with
for me.
eating while we're doing it either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just
As
got to
long as
be
it
able
doesn't
to. You just
interfere
got to
with
keep
the
paying
food.
attention as well.
See you guys.
Alright, see
See
you,
ya.
Penguin.
Yep.
And it's broken.
I was surprisingly helpful for that.
I need to make a new.
Valet.
I need to make a new overlay based on the old overlay.
That was just a
And
a
recolor
side
everything.
character.
Before everybody leaves, can I do that before everybody leaves? Because I have a feeling.
Yep,
Yeah.
totally. Go
I have
ahead.
a feeling Penguin is going to be the outlier of this group. That's
He is.
always
I mean,
leaving
that's
early.
He is
fair.
most definitely going to be the outlier of this group.
I
His
don't.
character's
You just
already
need my
quite
camera.
different than everybody else.
You just need my camera on, yeah.
Yeah, I just need your camera.
Yeah.
on.
You
I
can
gotta go.
Actually,
I'll be right
no,
back.
you.
No, I
Even
need
if
his
you
camera
didn't
on
have his
so I can
camera on-
position him in the right spot. I need his camera on.
Yeah. He needs camera on.
That's. So yeah, stream. I hope you enjoyed. We had fun today.
We didn't
Oh,
need
great.
him.
Did we have fun?
Yes.
I
Yeah,
did
it
not
was fun.
expect to be so useful.
You're one of the very few who can use magic. What did you expect?
Yes, very true. I am one of the only other characters in this group that can use magic recreationally.
I don't have magic, but I have something similar to magic.
You have
Well, the
gadgets.
only other person who
That's
has
the
magic
thing.
is more
Spells have been
attack.
replaced mostly by gadgets and tech,
gadgets.
which I
But
love the
I-
idea of, and I hope I get to
Yeah,
use
it's
it
great.
more.
Yeah,
Right.
but I have
That's why
my
he's really
rage aura,
nice.
which is similar to magic.
Because he doesn't have a communicator like
Coda, are
used to
you
be.
good? Nose diving off to the side there. Oh, he's playing the Switch. What are you playing?
play-
What are you playing? Tell us what you're playing.
Tell the group.
What is that?
Skyrim.
It is
Ah.
Skyrim.
There you
I
go.
was looking at it.
I was
and
gonna
going
say
like, "Why is that
RuneScape,
familiar?"
but I don't think RuneScape's on the Switch.
No, it's not.
No. Wish it was.
Okay. RuneScape is also top down, not third person.
Yeah.
There's also
Yeah.
a web page for Skyrim, so if you there's also a web page for RuneScape, so if you really wanted to, you could give it a shot.
Yeah.
It's also on Steam, which is a lot easier.
Free
Not
on
for
Steam
him. He
now,
doesn't have a
or do you have
PC
to
right
buy
now.
it?
Remember?
No, it's also on Google Play. I can play it on my phone if I want to.
Yeah, but you need premium to play on phone.
Oh,
Buzz,
has that ever stopped me?
Jeez.
I played
Right.
Final Fantasy. I need a premium to play it all.
Yeah, I remember you have the premium with the.
Okay, that looks
Monster Hunter.
fine.
Are we still on stream?
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
Should
I
end it now.
recently bought Black Flag, which I'm going to be playing the hell out of until
Oh, yeah.
Persona
Right.
gets
You know
Yeah,
the
the ship
multiplayer
mechanics
for
on that
that's
one
no
is good.
longer available, though.
Hey, stream, you want to see your dead body?
I know. I
Who
don't play it
plays
for the
Black Flag with
multiplayer. I
multiplayer?
play
I
it
know,
because it's
no, I
Assassin's
know,
Creed
but
Black
why would they
Flag.
shut down?
It was
Not enough
apparently
people are
great.
Because-
playing it.
There,
Okay,
but, yeah.
get this. Why
Okay.
would someone play an Assassin's Creed game for the multiplayer specifically?
True.
Because it was a
It's a
hunt
co-op
game where you get to kill your friends.
You can do that in Call of Duty. Anyway,
Yes, but there's a difference between Call of Duty and then Assassin's Creed. In Assassin's
Assassin's-
Creed, you get to kill them in fun ways.
who
Yeah,
do I
it's like
send
a-
everybody over to? I'll send you all to Benji.
Ah, Benji.
Thank you all for watching, by the way. We've had fun.
Thank you.
I hope you all enjoyed watching and will come and see us again next week because I don't plan on having gaps this time.
No.
Uh-huh.
No, if someone's not here, they're not here.
They're not here.
They're
Yeah,
not
that's
here.
right.
Perfect
And that's the
answer.
point of the.
Well, we have an
Style
Leave them on
airship.
the-
That's the style of
we
this
leave them on the
campaign.
airship and
Exactly.
go for our mission.
Even if you're not here, you'll still be
To
joining
be
the party.
on the airship.
Exactly.
My character could just be, tending to people on the airship.
Exactly. Okay.
My guy could be surfing the web or just being quiet.
Exactly.
Exactly.
just be
You
working
can
out.
all do things while you're not actually here.
Yeah, like
Ah.
we could tell
That's the
Klutz
point, I'll
what
do
we're
that.
planning on doing.
So, thank you all for watching again.
Like
Be sure to
NPCs.
follow and check us out on the YouTubes. We have some of Campaign 1 there.
We
not
have
all, because
majorly up to almost the end, not yet released on YouTube yet.
we didn't record the ending.
We did not record the ending, no. So unfortunately, you do not get to see the ending of it.
And you don't get to see the start either because we only
No.
started streaming it like
Halfway through.
halfway
But
through the
the
campaign.
episodes that you do get to see are pretty good.
and they will give you some insight into
Some
think
of,
what
most of the
previously.
story.
Yeah, I think that was one with. I think
Oh
there
yes,
was a few
context,
streams
because
without-
I didn't give it at the start of the stream. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. This campaign takes place 200 years, 200 plus years after campaign 1.
Yep.
So
Where
Didn't
all of
I
our
specifically
previous
tell you
characters.
this like
yeah, you
3
did, but
hours
I
ago?
ignored it then, and I'm addressing it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the streamer man here.
But yeah, like the reason
Nice
why
streamer,
this world is
man.
so different is because of our characters in the last campaign doing stuff.
That's exactly right.
Mhm.
All right, I gotta end this
My
before the
character
video
specifically
gets.
made an economy.
I have to end this video before the stream before the video gets too long, so I can't upload it.
Absolutely, yes.
Thank you all. I appreciate you. I'm sure everybody here appreciates you. And
Mhm.
yeah, until next
Have a
week.
nice day
Bye.
or night.
That was great.